Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Collector's Mingle live stream. We have some very important topics to hit on tonight. A lot of Hot Toys releases, maybe more to come. We're going to theorize why Hot Toys is dropping so much at one time. And, you know, as collectors, we're winning, but also, are we losing? More on that later. Let's get into it after the intro. Oh, wow. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Collector's Mingle. I got some amazing, very handsome collectors here with me tonight. No, don't, Ryan. No. Can I change? I'm actually the host this time. I can change Ryan's name if I want to.
You can change my name? I didn't even know you could do that.
I can.
What?
I think I can. Yeah, hold on. Let me try it. Let me see.
You do that while I'm going to have some pizza. Oh, my pizza.
Yep, look at that. I literally just changed
I lost that slice of pizza. I don't know where it went. I don't know if I vacuumed it up.
Did that come with Miles?
No, this Scarlet Spider.
Oh.
But I use it often in just displays, and it's just awesome to have.
You could really use that for a Breaking Bad display. I don't know if you guys watched that.
Or
on top of the roof.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that's true. Ninja Turtles, that's even a better one. But guys, yeah, we got an awesome show for you tonight. We're going to talk about all the new Hot Toys releases, talk about just some stuff related to why they're dropping so much at this time. I think we're all going to theorize on that. But before we get into that, let's just check on the panel. We got Leo coming a little bit later, too. He should show up a little bit later. There might be some others we don't know yet who might stop in. But for now, we got us three, you know, the three musketeers here.
So sad. we got the C team.
The C team.
Until Leo's here.
It's like an NBA game when you go and they bench LeBron and they bench all the stars, and we're like the guys who are playing.
Exactly. We're the leftovers. Like they found us in the back sweeping up.
Remember the Replacements movie with Keanu Reeves? We're like them.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh wow, I remember.
I'll be honest with you. I mean, they got the cheerleaders. You know.
Yeah, and it's Keanu Reeves. I mean, he eventually became John Wick, so you know.
True story.
It's true.
Anthony,
how you doing tonight, man?
Oh, doing great, bro. I'm glad to be here. Busy day, but you know, it's just another day, right?
I saw you on KG Chalamet's stream.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why he keeps inviting me. I think he's like well off with that Doom money, but
that's what it is.
No.
But yeah, man, thanks for joining us, Ryan. I know you
Always.
got some new headphones. So there's going to be some Call of Duty in your future.
Should I do a fashion show?
Yeah, dude, show people the headphones. Give a live reveal.
A fashion. Yeah. So these are to make me look, in the words of old brother out there, bona fide. Be bona fide. And I picked these up at the advice of this knucklehead up over there. That guy. He says to pick these up. But I got these giant Pulse PlayStation headphones, and I was gonna wear them on the stream, but look how ridiculous I look.
I think they look fashionable, don't you?
I feel like
you know
should
what?
have like rhinestones.
Look how sleek this is, man.
Bro.
You know and I know everything sounds so much better in these, but I feel the same way with Ryan, man.
Ridiculous.
I'm just like,
I mean, these are pretty big too. To
like no hair.
See, those are falling into the background because they're black. These they decided to paint white, and I'm just like that's so,
yeah, that is true.
So I may. If I end up keeping these, I may just paint them black because honestly, I just really, really, really hate that white color. But I know it matches the PlayStation, whatever.
Yeah.
But I do have them, and they do sound good. So thank you for the recommendation. Also, I'll send you the invoice for the $100. So.
Okay, got it. All right, just bill it to my agent. So I'll send it to Justin. How about that? I'll be like, Justin, come on, bro, hook me up here. All right, guys. So before we get into the main topics, let's just address the chat real quick. KG Chalamet in the house. Can't wait. I think this is my son, guys. I don't know. I'm not positive. I think I have a YouTube son, and he stole one of my pictures from Facebook and then created an account. So I'm not sure who this is, to be honest. I have no idea. But I'm flattered, but also very concerned. Six Gun Mafia weird. In the house, of course. Andrew James, yo, Cuervo. Let's see. I'm tempted to order Pop Collectible Miles. Yeah, I mean, he might be a good price right now. I saw pretty good prices on him. So, Andrew said I was the man. I don't know if Ryan agrees, but you know,
go for it, man.
So,
go for it. I'm not here to hold nobody down.
Oh, okay. Philip the Fool said, "Hey, everyone's going." Okay, we got Tobor in the house. Weasel's Figures. Wow, how's everyone doing tonight? Weasel's Figures. Mike Fayella. Mike, let me know if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Mike Fayella. This is honestly, this is a really good thing for me because I can learn how to pronounce names correctly. Soul Nightmare. You
figure it out. You let me know because I butcher them all the time.
Yeah, and then we got Nathan Alker, late again. Dude, we were late by like 1 minute, so it's fine. Tukathri in the house. Let's see. Lewis Libbets in the house. Amazing, Lewis. Philip said, can we ban Will on his own channel? No, definitely not. I hold the power now, and I changed Ryan's name. I'll change it back, Ryan. Give me 1 second.
No, you're good. It's your channel, man.
Free Andrew James, free Will Fox. Yeah, I know. At least I got Andrew in support here.
Does that make me an NPC?
You're like free guy. Yeah, you're like free guy right now.
Was that good?
Dude, it was so good.
It was fantastic.
It honestly starts a little bit weird. Like it starts like not that great, but then after the first like 20 minutes or so, you're like, it's really good. Like it gets, they're making a sequel for a reason.
I've been wanting to. I've just been so busy, man.
Oh, you got to watch it.
It's quite fantastic.
It is good.
I've seen it 3 times in the past.
Oh, really?
I've seen it
the past week. I like it.
All right.
So we'll have to talk about it a little bit. I did see Bond today. Dude, so good.
Oh, like, that's another one I need to. Yeah.
No Time to Die, guys. So good. I'm going to review it, but seriously, if you have not gone to seen it yet, seriously, it is absolutely incredible.
I'm probably one of the very few Daniel Craig Bond fans out there, but
no, I think they're out there. He's my favorite too. Yeah.
He's fantastic.
Because I might be with Ryan on that. I don't. He's not my top tier, like, you know.
Really?
But,
Yeah.
No, he's up there with me. I'm like,
I heard it was great. Oh, is he really great now? Because I didn't like the last movie, but
yeah, some of the movies aren't great, but some are. This one I think is literally like you're talking about Casino Royale. This one I think is even better than that. So
okay, because I love Casino Royale.
Oh man,
yeah, Casino
Royale. And it's also got Anna de Garma in it, and she is just like
she's beautiful. She's in this not that much, but when she does show up, it's awesome.
Okay,
so Riley Ramirez, Nanito Gonzalez in the house, enable Justin to get Pennywise. We're trying, dude. I'm trying. Optical said, "Will, you sexy beast." Optical, that's the only compliment Optical's ever paid me, so I'll take it. Let's see. I think that's pretty much everyone. We got a live Anthony. You can't send super chats in yourself when you're on the panel.
Why not?
I'll take it, man. I'll take it. I was like, I saw that and I was like, we got a super chat, but it's literally from one of our panel members.
It is
Great stream, guys. Love the panel. Happy birthday to Weasel Figures, aka Shane the Mame. Was that you, Anthony, or was that someone from the Mafia?
No, I did that.
Okay, because I didn't know if anyone else had access to that.
Shane's in here too, so you know, I was like, hey, you know, happy birthday and great.
I think he's trying to get invited back.
Okay, that's what it is. You're trying to bribe me, Anthony, to get invited back. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so guys, we're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna jump right into our first topic of the evening. We're gonna talk about the recent releases here, and the first one I think I want to talk about is Lando, because Lando was probably the most unexpected. I feel like so. That's the one I really want to start with. And I think he's a very interesting one just because I think he's anticipated. Oh, that's actually Spider-Gwen. Sorry. I pulled all these up on Facebook and then now doesn't want to share them in the right order. But with Lando, right? With Lando, he was one I think where like he was not one that is going to have a high edition number, I feel like he's one I think where people are excited for him, but I don't think he's going to be like one where Hot Toys is going to make a lot of money from it. So with that, I want to start with you, Ryan, on this one. What do you think about Lando? I'm pretty confident you're going to get him, right? But I want to hear your thoughts.
Oh, yeah. He's already in a box. I'm excited to get it, but at the same time, I'm a little not so excited to get it. Only because I don't really have he's a figure that's a museum pose figure for me. It's going to be on the shelf, and that's it. He's just there to represent Lando. Like I can't do this with Lando, right? I can't do that. So this excites me more than Lando. I'm happy to have him in the collection. I do have the Jazzing Falcon cockpit coming, so maybe I'll put him in there. I don't know. But I'm happy to have it, but it's not one that I'm just like jumping up and down, like, you know, is it here yet?
Right.
Yeah.
So it's one of those.
I don't think it's going to be a large edition. It's
like that you kind of like, but it's not. Yeah, like your top tier or anything.
No.
Gotcha. I mean,
and it's not because of the character. It's just like it's the figure form of it. It's
right.
Yeah.
It does look good though, I think.
But, I think they nailed it.
Yeah.
If it's as good as the photos that they got when we get in the hand, I think they absolutely nailed it. That cloak is like that's pimping. That's badass. So that's going to be cool.
Yeah.
But if you look at some of the photos without the cloak, he looks really, really, really skinny.
Right.
So I'm probably just going to leave the cloak on him.
Yeah, I did notice that actually. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He does look pretty thin.
Yeah. At that point, I would never pose it like that.
Right. I don't think anyone's gonna not use the cape. That's gonna be a pretty tough sell.
Yep.
Like, yeah, but because I mean, look at the cape on him. I mean,
the cape's iconic.
Yeah.
Like,
Gotta have it.
Yeah.
Like
We
Ryan
just
said,
need
that's
Lobot,
pimping.
and we're good.
It's
Yeah.
like getting Superman and not having a cape on him.
Right. It's just
Kind of weird. He just wouldn't look great.
Yeah, exactly. So Ryan, you're getting him. You're kind of excited, but not like Leia level excited about this figure.
No, not at all. And it, only because of the posing part of it. It's just like, it's kind of like Tarkin. I've got Tarkin and I got Krennic. And while the head sculpts on those are 10 out of 10 ridiculous good, they're not something I'm going to go, okay, let's pose this today and just sit down and have a drink and pose. It's just not, I'm not going to do that with those. So those kind of figures don't really excite me as much as ones I can actually it's a toy. I want to play with it. There you go.
Right.
Simplest.
Yeah. So what do you think, Anthony? I know you love Lando a little bit more.
Yeah, I do, but I'm also I agree though with Ryan at the same time, just because like it's Lando, it's the original trilogy. I have to have him. He's awesome, but he's like Tarkin or even my Leia, like she's awesome, original trilogy, but they're not I think it is. You get so used to having fun posing characters, so he's definitely gonna be more museum-ish, right? But I'm super excited that he's here and kind of surprised that he's here like right now. So that was my biggest thing. I knew he was coming, but all this bombardment of hot toys, is just overwhelming. But I'm stoked that we're getting original trilogy stuff again. Completed.
I wish they'd reissue that Mark 46 so that guy would be
I know.
I'll give him credit. He is persistent. He's on every single post, man.
Literally, not just every post, every photo on every post. Like
I don't even have time to do that to my own posts.
Right.
He's committed.
Like I don't think I've ever seen that type of dedication from anyone in anything. I mean, he literally loves it. But so Anthony, you're getting Lando. Are you happy with how it came out?
Well, I don't know, man, because I'm always that way, right? I gotta wait till it's in hand. But but visually, I think he looks all right. I think he looks pretty good. I think he'll probably look even better in hand.
Right. I mean, the sculpt does look really good to me.
The sculpt looks great. But there's, you know what I mean? It's a big difference, man, from a photo to having it in hand.
Have you guys ever got a figure that you got it in hand and you liked it less than what you saw in the promo pics? Like at least in the final promo pics.
I have to look.
Oh, I'm sure that's happened.
Because usually with me, maybe once. Usually it's always better in hand than it is in the final promo pics for me.
Yeah, I guarantee you that's happened. I'm trying to think I've been swimming in figures the last couple weeks, so I'm trying to think of. It hasn't been one recently, but I guarantee that.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the Hoth Leia. I got the Hoth Leia, and that figure, while the head sculpt was good on it, the figure just bored me. It was just
yeah, it's just all white.
It's just all white, and it was just. I don't know. It was just boring. So that might be one.
I think it may happen soon, only because lately they've been doing some phenomenal pictures, with some of these figures, and then it's almost some of these photos are almost too good. So that could kind of mess with your head a little when you get it, and you're like, oh, it's just a hot toy. You know what I mean? Because some of that Death Watch looked great, man. Some of those photos was like just right off the set,
Right. It's funny. I don't even remember. Night of Ren said, I was watching last week Collector's Mingle and Will said Lando would not be released this year. Kind of a cool hindsight is 2020 thing. Yeah. It's funny though. I don't even remember saying that, but I think I would have said that because I didn't. This is like one of the figures I did not expect to drop at all. I thought this was coming like maybe March of next year. Like, I don't remember his intended release date. Do you guys remember? It's pretty early.
I don't even track release dates anymore, but I don't think it was.
I guess it doesn't matter really.
No, it really does. It's just like you just hype yourself up for no reason. It's like it doesn't matter. So I just know whenever it's going to be released, we'll get it, and that'll be that. But I think it looks great. Honestly.
Yeah, it does look really good. For me, like I don't have Lando on pre-order, and I know I've disappointed Leia with that, but it's like I do really want him. Like he tempts me. I do want Lando, but right now with all these figures dropping, I just paid off Spider-Gwen. Like there's so much other stuff we're paying off over time, I mean, with payment plans, things like that. So for me, I just feel like this is one that right now is just not quite in the budget, and I don't feel like it's a necessity. Like I have a big Star Wars collection, and Lando would look nice in there, but I'm not like I don't love Lando. Like I like Lando as a character, but I don't feel like he's like integral to my collection. Like I don't feel like he's not Han Solo or not Luke or or even Kylo for me or Darth Vader. Like I don't feel like I need Lando in that way.
Yeah, and when we're talking about essentially $300,
right?
You want to, if you're not silly like some of us, to just buy them all. If you're budgeting those kind of things, $300 is a lot of freaking money to have something that you're not really 100% in love with, that you just get because it's Star Wars.
Right. I think I like the figure more than I like I like Lando as a character. I think I like the figure more than the character though. Which is reasonable to buy it, but yeah, I mean, it just, I just feel like there's so many. The problem is we got to be selective, a lot of us. I mean, there's so many great figures dropping, especially right now. They're just dropping every week. And like, we can't buy everything. So
every 15 minutes, I think, actually.
Yeah, that's about right.
Like it's so funny. It's like the ticker at the stock exchange.
Hot Toys is trying to keep their their average good, because they're just like, well, we haven't released anything. Like, we release like one figure a week for like 6 months. Then we're like, we're going to drop 4 a week for the next 2 months. Like just to average out, like, oh, we released 40 figures this year, but they really released like 30 over the last,
Yeah. And to be fair, it was expected, I think. Maybe not the volume, but definitely the increase, I think, was expected.
Right.
Yeah, I was thinking the increase was coming this quarter because of because remember, beginning of the year was pretty dead. We had a lot of drought times. So I knew, like Ryan was saying, things were going to pick up towards the end of year, but I didn't think it was going to be like this. I mean, I'm losing control here too. I'm like, holy shit, there's too much. There's too much. Slow it down just a little.
Right. Right. Yeah. And that's the thing I think we're just getting hit with a lot right now. So, and that's why we're going to touch on another figure, because it is one I think that I also was not expecting this early.
Dope.
But this one, I mean, honestly, these pictures are sick as hell. Like, I think
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I can't remember. Do you guys know the photographer who did these? I can't remember their name.
Yeah. It was CGE
I know how it was done,
but
I don't know who did it.
Ryan, how did they do it? Did they just take like a still image from the film and just put them in?
So I just, if anybody wants to know how to do this in photography world, it's not terribly difficult at all. So they got the figure pose. There is there would have been some kind of support there that they would have photoshopped out. Mm-hmm. As far as the rocks, you can use an air gun and just blast the rocks up there, and that's essentially how you get those flowing pebbles up there. So it's just compressed air. Literally shoot it down there, do that. They probably took 10 or 20 shots to get it, whichever one they wanted, through a figure in the background. And it's practical. There's no Photoshop trickery in here, unless they just stacked images for the rocks. But fairly simple, honestly.
Yeah.
What about the background though, Ryan? Like with the grass and stuff and the trees, did they Photoshop that?
It's probably actually there, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's outdoors.
It's like a backdrop or something, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, and whoever, they actually matched the lighting fairly nice. So the backlighting on the figure.
Yeah.
Based on the sky and whatever, it actually looks. That's why I'm saying it's probably practical, or he was very good at composition. But
yeah,
I think it's just practical. I think took it outside, and the other thing that tells me is probably practical is the compression from the background to the front. It looks like you shot it on a long lens, telephoto lens.
Yeah,
and I think it looks good. So
yeah, it does really look good. So. Ryan, what do you think about the figure, though? The Short Trooper seems to be a pretty hot one right now, so I think people are pretty amped for it. So what do you think?
I think the Short Trooper is going to be a lot like a previous Trooper that we saw that was kind of like overpriced and going crazy.
Yeah.
Or another figure. What I'm thinking of is the Mark 47 Iron Man. I'm thinking like that. Like when they did the reissue, like that price just died. I think the OG price of the Short Trooper is going to stay pretty much where it's at, because this is a different variant of it. But I think at the end of the day, people got to make purchase decisions, and they're probably going to buy something else, which tells me this is going to be a low edition size, I think, except for me when I buy multiples. So
I want to buy them out of stock.
There you go.
That's what's going to happen.
It's really tough for me, because I'm diving hardcore into clones. And I'm rebuilding clones, and I got 4 Death Watch Mandos. I don't know how many of these guys I need, but
I think good. one or two. I think the grunts are where we're gonna maybe. I'm gonna definitely get I'm gonna get a lot of grunts.
We'll see. Yeah. Army building is a complicated profession.
Yeah, it's funny because I think you guys are right on this one. Like I might see how this goes, because I had this on pre-order a long time ago, but then I think it got delayed or something, or Sideshow, where someone gave me my NRD back. So I was able to cancel it, because I was just kind of trimming some fat in my collection. I was like, do I really need all these pre-orders? Like I was like trimming some stuff down. So this one is one I ended up canceling, but when I'm seeing these final product photos, I might end up regretting that. I might end up going back to it, because it's just so cool. I feel like I only need one. I don't feel like I need multiples, just the way I have my collection displayed. But honestly, this is like one of the more like creative looking troopers I've seen.
Do you have the original one?
No, I'm not a huge trooper guy. Like I have Death Trooper. I had Sith Trooper at one point, but I sold it. And I have a First Order Stormtrooper because I got it really cheap. So
when you get one in hand, that yellow they got going on is more saturated in person than you think. Like it definitely stands out amongst the troopers. It's hard to describe, but the photos here, they look good, but when you put them next to like a white stormtrooper,
right,
man, they stand out.
I think the colors just pop. That's my thing with this trooper. Like it's got an iconic look. I feel like it's very unique, very unique. Yeah, the Death Trooper will always be my favorite trooper. I feel like just because that all black, it just I don't know, intimidation. I just love it. But yeah. So Anthony, what do you think? How many of these did you order? Because I'm curious.
Two.
Only two.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I'm really only gonna mess with one, I think, because I have the original, as well. So I have the captain. I'll have a squad leader. I have a second for just maybe another posing area. You know what I mean? And then I'll have two grunts when the grunts come. That way, I just have a little 4-pack right there. And then having the second squad leader and get more grunts and maybe do something else with that. You know what I mean? So it's like, because I love them too. I love short troopers so much. I think they're the coolest looking troopers in all of Star Wars. I mean, like, I do. I don't know. Like you said, I don't know if it's the color palette, just whatever it looks like. It's aesthetically pleasing to me, man. It's just, they look amazing. So yeah, yeah.
I definitely won't be army building these guys like I am with clones, because I don't have that attachment like Clone Wars.
Right,
I won't be doing that.
Yeah.
But for those that are, I show photos. That's all I want to see. I want to see it.
Yeah,
they're gonna look sick.
These guys are gonna look sick. I mean, they really are. And I mean, I think the price was pretty good too. It was like $235, so not bad at all.
Like the OG.
Yeah, and I it's funny. I like both of them, but the squad leader I remember liking a little bit more. I think the squad leader has the red right on the little bicep.
Yeah, and I think this was going to be more posable. If you remember on the captain, he had those plastic bits that went past the waist.
Yeah,
and it limited the range of motion a lot. This guy doesn't have that. And so I think this may be a little bit more fun to maneuver. We'll see.
And he's got the comma there too, the skirt. That's like, it just looks awesome, man. And ours doesn't. The captain doesn't have that. So there's subtle differences. I'm just curious what bodies they're using now. I wonder if they'll use like 501st bodies, or
I hope so.
Are they just that's what I'm hoping, because you want to always innovate and improve, right?
Yeah.
I'm hoping they
This stream's sponsored by Pepsi.
Pepsi and then the PlayStation
and AHA sparkling water.
And Sony and Pepsi. By the way, the sponsor, just email jettapatrol@gmail.com. Will doesn't even care about the money.
No, I don't drink soda very much, man. But I think we got another member joining the panel.
Who's that?
Mr. New York Comic Con.
Live stream all week. Is he alive?
What's going on, man?
Hey, what's good, bud?
It's funny, Lael tagged me in that Lady Loki photo. I was like, I see what you're doing, Lael. I see what you're doing, trying to set me up. So, how was New York Comic Con, man? Was it fun?
Oh, it was amazing, bro. It was amazing. It was a lot of, it was. I mean, just your average comic vendors. There were only 2 companies as far as statues, and well, you can say 2 or 3. It was Diamond Select. XM Studios were there. They had some really, really good pieces. But other than that, there was no other presence there at the moment. So
that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It seemed like you still had fun though.
Oh man, I had a blast, bro. It was
exhausted?
It was. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, bro. The first day I got there, because we did a live stream that night for Uncivilized Scoundrels. And I got off because we were leaving like around 4 a.m, and I hadn't packed yet. So I had to, pack up some stuff, get everything ready and together. And what happened was we left. Well, I tried to go to sleep, couldn't sleep until about, I'd say 2:30, 3 o'clock. And by the time I actually fell asleep, I got a ring on the phone around 3:30. We're leaving around 4. So I had to jump up, get everything ready, and then we were leaving. We hit the road. We got there. Normally you don't check in until around 3, but there were only, with the size of us, there was like 2 rooms. So we had to book the rooms early. I mean, we booked the rooms, but we had to actually check in earlier. We checked in, got to the con, walked around, met, so she was there. So we
did you? Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we spent the day with her, but we walked around. ended the con, actually got back home. Literally, I got back home around 8 o'clock, and I crashed. I didn't wake. I went, straight to sleep.
Yeah.
Like my body shut me completely down. Normally, like when we get done with the cons and we're there earlier, I would walk around. Like we would go to New York, go to different places and stuff like that, eat dinner. Nope. I shut down until like the next morning. I was comatose. I couldn't even move, bro. And I was glad because, like I said, I needed at least 8 hours or more of sleep because the body just told me I did. But the next day, it was phenomenal. I met one of my, like, pretty much one of my favorite artists. And it was crazy because he was like, I got a piece from him. And, I told him, I said, look, I was looking forward to coming last year, but we didn't. I said, we were here 2 years ago, met, we talked. And I was like, look, I'm just so glad to have, I got like an Ahsoka piece from him. I mean, it was one of his newer pieces that he had just put out. I got that piece from him and just 2 other pieces. And I was like, look, I would love to actually have you on the live stream one of these days and stuff like that. And he's like, wait a minute. He said, you said your name was Lael? I was like, yeah. He said, could you pull your mask down real quick? And I pulled my mask down. He was like, bro, I'm already subscribed to your channel. I was like, what? He was like, he's like, yeah, I watch you collecting weekly. He watches Jeddah. He watches, pretty much anybody who's a 6 scale reviewer. He said he has it around, like when he's working on pieces, it's in his background. Like he actually has background noise and stuff like that. He's a majorly a Hot Toys collector.
Nice.
And we sat down and we chatted, and I was like, you'd be surprised at how many people, artists, I'm talking about even in Artist Alley, major artists that are collectors, bro. Like literally collectors. Talk to Rob Liefeld. He's a Hot Toys collector as well.
Yep.
Like
yeah,
there
Rob
was
is.
so many individuals that are Hot Toys collectors, bro, and they get inspiration off of even for their work. So, yeah, bro, it was a lot of people.
It's a full circle right there. Like
it
what
is.
Leo's saying, because we read their work and get inspiration to pose.
Yeah.
And then they get figures to get you know what I mean?
Circle of life, dude.
Yeah,
Yep.
like they get information from us because, like I said, in the 6 scale world, they want to know what's hot and what's not, stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? They get information from us about it. So it was good, bro. Like all around. I mean, I didn't, for anybody who expected the con to be like lackluster, even some of these companies, I know Sideshow had their own con.
Yeah.
It was funny because, this guy, I was thinking about taking this picture and I didn't, but he was walking around. He had a Grievous costume on. It like literally had a Grievous costume on, and I was like, should I take this? If I knew if I'd have took the picture and put it up, it would have been a running joke, and people would have. I mean, I already seen like maybe 2 other individuals who actually posted something about the replacement parts and how much of a problem it was. So, it was really, really crazy. But I was like, yeah, nah, let me just fall back and just let it go. So
yeah, might as well. Leo,
I was looking at your pictures. They looked awesome.
Yes.
They really did, Anthony. So, Leo, I got to get your thoughts on this figure, but then we got to go back because we talked about Lando. We got to go back to get your thoughts on Lando. So, let's hit Short Trooper first, though. This one dropped along with a bunch of other figures. What are you feeling about this Short Trooper? I think it's a squad leader. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited because I missed out on this the first time. I was one of the ones that actually missed out on this piece the first time. To have it come back around now, and at a reasonable price, I'm extremely excited. I can't wait. It doesn't look too far off. You know what? It's crazy though, because I look at this one and I look at the original. There is, to me, there's a slight difference. And I think that slight difference is basically, I don't know if they probably use the same body, but the armor looks a tad bit slimmer. And it looks like it's a bit more, is that the new one?
That's the old one.
This is OG.
Yeah, that's the OG.
For comparison.
It looks.
Let me see. Hold on, Anthony.
It doesn't look too different, but it looks slightly different. But I mean, I can't wait to get that piece in hand, bro. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I missed out the first time, and to actually be able to get this one, and I can't wait till they release the grunt. Yeah, I'm ready for it, bro.
Yeah, Leo, I think what Anthony was showing there too, the leather pouches are different.
Yeah.
And then
there's some subtle differences.
some
And
slight
obviously the biggest draw is the chest, and then his command stripes here as well. You know what I mean? But dude, come on.
But I kind of like that they did that. I think you guys probably do too. I like that it's not a flat out straight reissue. Like they did, like they kind of put a variation on the figure. Like I think that's great. Like John would be happy from collecting weekly. I know that.
Yeah.
So
because I hate reissues. So
oh
this
really?
is
Yeah. See,
perfect.
I don't mind reissues,
I don't
but
like them.
I kind of like. I prefer it if you maintain the integrity of the original. So if you're going to do a reissue, like why not make it like this, where like it's a little bit different. It's the same figure.
Well, it's like a
slightly
2.0.
different.
That's kind of how I would feel. But in this case, it's different even more because it's rank. Like that's a captain.
Right.
It's a squad leader.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like Marty, for example, is not a reissue. He's a 2.0. I'm cool with that. You know, you've improved it in some ways.
Like Avengers Endgame Loki is a 2.0. Yeah, they've improved
exactly.
it. You know, it's like layout. Ryan and I were talking about these photos too, and Anthony, like these photos are sick, man.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Like honestly.
Yeah. I think they did a good job. They definitely did a good job with this. They gave it a bit more presence, the dust behind, just the effects, which, I'm wondering, I mean, do more like this, because like I said, you give it element, and I think it's a bit more element with this figure. Like, don't give us, it's not, put it this way. If you're going to give us like those, 6 scale backgrounds, you have to be able to do it right to where it looks like the element matches. You can't just put it back there and take a photo because the blending is off. Like you can actually tell when it's fake.
Right.
This right here, you're giving it element. It looks like they're in a deeper battle, in a heated battle.
Mm-hmm.
You're giving it that outside element. This is something they should have been doing for the longest. But then
it brings
again,
the figures to life.
Yeah, it brings it to life.
Do.
Exactly, it does. It gives it that realism, and I like it. I mean, it entices.
And that's
people.
almost a set photo.
Yeah. Exactly. It's just basically like a set photo. So I really, really. Now the question is, and I'm pretty sure this is the question that anybody in the chat, and you knew it was coming. The question is, how many of these figures is Ryan going to get? He's going to get like 18, maybe 20, 24, 40, 50. I'd say about 80.
No,
80 of these are going to be.
I think he said only 2.
I think I'm going to get 2 squad leaders. That's it.
I don't know if we believe.
Wow, that's interesting. Bullshit. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Like
They're not. It's. I was telling them earlier. I don't have an attachment to them like I do the cloning.
Yeah, he's more deeply invested in clone. I'm gonna get a bunch. That's you know what I mean. I'm not into clones.
By the way, Ryan, I love your username right now. You've scored some major brownie points. So.
Bullshit.
I'm here. Lael's got something in his throat. But he might want to get that checked out.
Yeah, he was at New York Comic Con, so he wasn't around people.
Hey,
so.
listen, if we didn't have 75 releases this month, I may get more than 2.
Yeah, that do you know what? That is true. That is, when I got the notification, and this was crazy, and we'll probably talk about this a bit later. But that notification I got probably made me the happiest. I was like, wow. I mean, I already have Lando coming. My Miles should be here this week as well. And then getting the notification about Ahsoka next.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm definitely happy about that. But I did not see this coming.
No.
I had no idea. I don't know if Ryan, I don't know if you mentioned it because you have a way of mentioning shit, but I don't know if you mentioned this before because I'm as memory serves me correct, I think you did.
I may have. I've really tried to back off of the rumor thing recently because there's just too many people doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's just I didn't want to. I just you got to separate yourself from everybody's doing the same stuff.
I think the beauty of it though is the simple fact that if you just like a movie trailer, if you don't watch the trailer, you just wait for it to come, you'll be more surprised. So.
Yeah, here's the thing: whether it was rumored to come or not come or whatever, it doesn't really matter. What matters is when does it actually show up? So it looks very soon. Yeah. And the only downside is, and we were talking about this earlier, is they currently have a typhoon over there, so everything's gonna be delayed. So even though Lando is there, like all mine's boxed up, but they got to stay safe, so that comes first. So
we got a typhoon of figures, so
I was just gonna say
I have a backlog of videos to do, and I did a few this weekend, but not as many as I wanted to.
Yeah. Guys, before we get to the next one, I got a super chat from Weasel's Figures. Thank you so much, Weasel's Figures. I said, hey, everyone, got to get to my birthday dinner. Happy birthday, by the way. Just wanted to drop in and give my support. Don't forget to smash that like and hit that bell. Thank you and love you all. Wish I could have stayed longer. Thank you so much, Weasel's Figures. That means a lot.
Appreciate it, man.
Guys, But I want to go back a little bit back in time because I want to get Lael's thoughts on Lando. Because I know Lael was more excited for Lando than I think anyone else on this panel.
Yeah.
So this is one for sure that I think Lael, I want to get your thoughts on. How happy were you when this was announced?
I was extremely happy. I mean, it gives me hope in a sense that maybe there's a possibility that we'll get more, not just more, OG figures, but more ethnic figures in general. You know what I mean? It gives me kind of hope for that, but I've been waiting for Lando for the longest time. You know what? Jetta's going to appreciate this. I'm going to send you a picture really quick, bro. And I want you to pull it up.
Okay.
Will, because I actually found this and I bought it. I just couldn't hold off. It was something that I found, and I was like, this is something OG for me.
I can't be blamed because I don't even know what it is.
No, you're not going to be blamed for this. I just sent it to you, Will.
Yeah, let me pull it up and
I'm hoping eventually we'll get this in 1/6 scale. Just real quick, not to deviate from this because I want to come back to this, just to give you my actual thoughts. But this piece I actually found at the con and I just couldn't pass up on it. I had to have it. It just took me back to nostalgia, and I was like, yep. It's mine. So nice. I found Lobot,
nice Lobot.
And it was a piece that I had, and I was like, with Lando coming, I just had to pay some type of homage. Not the same scale, but I just needed to actually have that piece just to kind of give me some hope. But I found this at the con. I was like, it's mine.
I got those same earbuds, man. I guess got them in.
Oh, hey, so Leo, I got him with those because he's going to play Call of Duty with us. So you got to hop on, man. Anthony's going to join too, so.
Okay.
Anthony got banned from the one Call of Duty though. So.
I got banned from Modern Warfare, Warzone, but
you're gonna tell me. Had to tell me about
Leo, how
that.
much money did you spend at Comic-Con, dude? Did you go wild?
I just got a bunch of prints. That's all I did. That's the only reason why I normally go is to get a bunch of prints. I mean, because you got
expensive too, though.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. But the thing is, I'm very selective about the prints that I get, and the thing is, I don't want to get just because I mean, of course, comic, or Comic-Con 101, or, when you're looking for prints, make sure that if you're getting these prints, you're getting from the actual artist. You're not getting stock releases. You're not getting stock photos that you can actually find from a vendor who gets them wholesale. Right. You're going straight to the actual artist. You're getting original pieces. And you now how you figure that out is you talk to them, you get all the information, and you have to know what artists, beforehand are going to be there. You know what I mean? So you can pick your spots. And that's particularly what I did, was pick my spots. I got all the artists that, normally I was after, and that was it. So I just spent money on that because you got to figure, like, there's no reason to go looking for 1/6 scale figures and the reason why I say that is because here's the thing, and it was really weird this time. Vendors, and I knew this was going to happen, and I'm pretty sure that everybody out there understands this, that you're coming off of COVID. Yeah, so what are these vendors doing? They're upcharging. They're upcharging for pretty much everything. But they were selling. This guy was basically selling an OG. He was selling the Thanos, the sideshow Thanos figure with the light up gauntlet for $1,200.
Damn.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Wait. Are you talking about the one on the throne?
The classic suit, like Thanos with the gauntlet when he's holding it up in his arm like this.
Okay.
They've got in stock right now.
Yeah. Bro, he sold that thing for $1,200. He was selling it for $1,200 at the con. I'm like, what? That doesn't make sense.
But boots aren't cheap.
Did he sell it?
No, I don't know if he sold it or not. But there was another booth, the next roll down, that was selling it for like $550. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, no,
retail.
Yeah. Right. You're just dumb if you buy that thing.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, you just got to really, really watch. But I mean, I kind of like made sure that I was kind of really selective this time, and that I didn't really do too much. It was just mainly the enjoyment, taking photos, getting the prints that I want, and that was it. And I got that little bot, but that was mainly it. I didn't really go after anything else.
I'll tell you a fun story about art prints.
Yeah.
I went to me and Kent, a buddy of mine, we went to a local con, which turned out to be a con. It was only a $5 charge to get in, but it wasn't worth the $5. Anyways, in there was this table with all these art prints going on the table. I'm like, cool, walking around. I'm not even kidding. This guy had gone on Facebook or a California-based distributor and literally downloaded the images that we were just looking at, like the promo images, had downloaded them and printed them out and was selling them.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I saw it. I'm like, so I was talking photographer. I knew what he was doing, so I was sitting there talking to him about how he took these photos, and he was trying to walk me through this and that, whatever. And dude, he didn't know a damn thing about a camera.
Nah,
he didn't know nothing.
Not at all.
But people were buying them.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Did they look good at least?
And they were blurry because he blew them up.
Yep, because he blew them up. So the resolution was
that
different.
Sucks,
and you know what? There were even certain. You know what? And you're right, because there were even certain vendors who were selling art prints with the Comic-Con logo on it.
Yeah. He would crop out the
God.
logo, so the image would be a weird, dimensions.
Yeah, the ratio's
Yeah.
all weird.
And dude, it was. I just chatted with him for a minute, and I'm like, wow, man, you're really good at this.
Yeah,
You're really good at conning people. Yeah.
yeah. But
That's
a little bit later, I'll actually, before we get off the air, I'll actually show you the Ahsoka print. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yes, I want to.
But
see that.
anyway, with Lando, man, look. You already know it was one of my most anticipated figures, pretty much. And to finally have it, I mean, hopefully, they give us more, we get more of the OG 40th. I mean, mind you, it's not going to be 40th. They might as well not even put 40th anniversary on it anymore. Just actually sell, just the OG. Give us Han, give us Luke. You know what I mean? Pretty much just give us these figures. Lobot, hopefully. Just give us these figures. I mean, Lobot, probably not. But,
probably
not.
But we should get a Han. And
we should at least get a Han and a
cool,
Bestman Luke. It would be incredible to have those pieces, because what really annoyed me, now, as happy as I was about this figure, but what really annoyed me is that when you look at the actual photos and you swipe through, they had a picture of all of them. And they had the New Hope Han.
Yep.
And I'm like,
there it is. Yeah.
Yeah, like why? Why did you do that? Like, what was the point? Like, just don't even show it.
I guess they just
mean?
don't want to give people hope that you're going to get another Han.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing, is that they don't want to give people hope, and they don't want us to think that we're going to actually get this figure. And I get that, understand it. But come on, man. Like, literally, I mean, is it that you have the Han head sculpt already? You have it. You have that Harrison Ford sculpt already. All you have to do is just throw a jacket on him. You know what I mean?
And that's actually the smiling sculpt. So they put the Stormtrooper sculpt on.
Yeah.
They
did.
Because I used to own that figure. That's
And it's funny, like the skin, the head and the neck look like a different color almost or something.
Yeah, they are.
Slightly.
Yeah. So
they popped the wrong head. Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Well, he's got
They
the
did.
smirk,
They just took
so
the
that's why
body.
he did it. But
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. They want it. But I mean, other than that, I was so. Now the only thing
there we go,
is that I don't like, and this is just me being nitpicky, is a simple fact that if you're going to do it right. Fix the cape, bro. Fix the cape on him. Fix that cape on him. Fix the collar. Make it look right. Like, seriously, and presentable. And that's just a little nitpick for me. But I mean,
it's just kind of like on there.
Yeah, because it looks like basically an old, like
Amigo.
Let me see.
Yeah, like it looks like one of the dog. Like it looks, like see the way they have the cape. It's not
it's
right.
not finished.
Nah, it doesn't look right.
Well,
So
well,
this-
here's another thing.
you
I
agree?
just
If you have a
noticed
photo, pull up the photo without the cape.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I was Leah. Yeah, we were going to ask you about this. I totally forgot. Yeah, Ryan was pointing out him without the cape. I want to see your thoughts on this. Do you think he looks thin? Like without the cape? He looks a little skinny.
Yeah. Now, I mean, granted, Billy D back then was fit, but it does look look a little bit skinny. But
And look at the
again,
waist.
Impressive
The waist
without
looks
that.
thin too.
but
Yeah.
exactly. But here's the difference. And Ryan, being a photographer, you know this already. I think what they always do is they add too many filters, oversaturate this thing, and it could also be distorting the body as well.
It's possible. It's possible. I just think without the color contrast of that gold,
Yeah.
it doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Right.
It doesn't. It
But
doesn't
if
at
you
all.
would, Will, back up to that photo that had all four of them in there.
Oh, yeah. And I was going to point that out. Why Hoth Leia? They made a Bespin Leia. She's in that photo.
Did you see the photo, right?
Yeah, she's in that photo. But why did they use Hoth Leia here?
I don't know. But this is right after.
But you know why? Because basically this is the first time it was the first time that he actually met her when she got off the ship. I don't know why they got Luke in there, but remember he did when she got off the ship. She
Okay,
was
I must have
basically
forgot that.
in the Hoth outfit before.
Okay.
This was right after Luke figured out that he kissed his sister.
Look at his face.
Look at
He's
his
just
face.
like shit.
Look at his face. Like, yo.
Yeah, he went into Game of Thrones there, basically.
Yeah. But I'm like, come on, man, fix the cape. If you're gonna take, I don't care how much time it takes me to prop and make sure that cape is on point. Fix the cape.
It's good. Well, that might be
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
no one's
this-
gonna.
It's,
Yeah,
it's definitely magnets they got in there.
Like that doesn't
Yeah.
look too bad right there.
This one doesn't look bad at all. Like this
Yeah.
one doesn't look bad at all. But I mean, I get what you're saying. You know, in certain photos, they did make.
Yeah.
Again, it could be, bro.
Well,
Whoever's
that
taking
angle,
these
he
photos.
looks kind of big too, right there. But the angle, you see what I'm saying? It's a trick
Yeah,
because
it's-
down the body looks okay.
Yeah. It was a slight angle, and then somebody said because Hot Toys is known for making a pancake butt. I get that. Like this
they
one right
do,
now.
they do.
This one looks pretty good. Again, it's just when they take these type of photos, that's when it kind of sometimes it can. I don't know if it's the camera angles or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited. I cannot wait to get this figure in hand, man.
Yeah, it looks really. Without the cape, though, like Ryan's right. No one's gonna put this guy on display without the cape. The cape adds so much contrast and like liveliness and bright colors to the piece. Like,
And
Plus,
plus,
do
pretty
all my poses without the cape.
exactly. And plus, if you have,
Bill looks
and
super good.
I'm granted, like if whoever actually has Bespin Leia, they're gonna actually pose them two together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you already know that's gonna happen.
Yep.
So
for sure.
And
Yeah,
you're
but I
right
can't
too
wait.
because we have like every Leia, right?
yeah.
I mean, there's like 5 Leias, and I mean, including up to sequels. So
Yeah.
I agree with you. Like, we need to have Bespin Han, Bespin Luke. Again.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Yeah,
We
at
do.
least try to complete it. I mean, we are, right? We're getting Return of the Jedi, Scout Trooper, and Bike. So they're still doing, original stuff. Granted, that's,
Yeah.
they got the mold from the Mando. But you know what I mean? Like, we give us more original stuff. Let's
Yeah.
get this line going.
Yeah.
We got a great
Finished.
question from DK. Since it looks like Ahsoka and Batgirl are next, I think this was according to Toys Wonderland, the email they sent out. Which are you all looking forward to the most? So I don't know if he's asking about these two or just the ones coming out soon. But
Those
If it's
two,
these
maybe.
two, Ahsoka.
I'm not
Yeah.
even. That's not. That's.
That's
not
under.
even-
I think most of them are going to say
I'm not going to
Ahsoka.
dignify that with a response.
Yeah.
Well,
DK,
not-
I don't
yeah,
think
I would
I'm getting
agree.
either, but I would say Ahsoka. I would say
Yeah,
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka's
Ahsoka,
probably
come on,
unanimous. But you can't deny that Batgirl looks great.
It looks really
Yeah,
good.
it looks
You know
good.
what I mean?
It looks good. It definitely looks good. And I can't wait. I mean, I already have that. See, never mind. I'm not gonna.
It does
mention
look good.
that. But yeah,
And I don't even collect DC stuff, but that one looks good.
It
That
does
She
look
looks
good.
great.
you know what? We get it passed because it's DC, but it's the VGA. It's the video
Yeah,
game, bro.
it's the.
It's
the
going to look good
games,
next to
yeah.
Batman Beyond. So.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, definitely.
I would
Is
get
there-
her, but I don't have any Arkham. I want that Arkham line, but now you know what I mean. We're
Yeah.
Well, I
It's
didn't
too
have
deep
I didn't
now.
have Arkham until I don't know this enabler that I know basically made me get the Batman Beyond.
tell me more.
Yeah,
Maybe the guy, I don't know if I can point the right direction. This way,
Yeah.
right down here to the
yeah.
to
He
the right.
he can't deny that one. I got the emails. I got the IG mess. I mean the
Good figure,
Facebook
though.
messages to
Good
prove it.
figure.
Yeah, it is. It's a good figure.
I just wish it had that red lining on the inside. Then it would have just been like,
Yeah, yo,
So-
some guy, a guy I saw, it's on Instagram. I could find it, but he customized the helmet where the eyes light up red. Yeah, it's really decent.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really decent.
that is sick.
Yeah. I'm also changing my name to reissue Pennywise. I'm with you, Ryan. You started something, bro. I'm on this, dude. Release him twice. Yeah, so guys, we're going to jump to the next figure because we still have a couple more to get to. So, because Hot Toys just decided to drop anything and everything. So, and I think, I was talking to Justin about this, they dropped the wrong Miles on accident. So, I don't think it was on accident, but I like to think it was. I think that Howard came back from a Neon Tech rave party, just hit, release Spider-Man Miles, meant to release the Spider-Verse one. We got this one instead. But nonetheless, I think a lot of people are happy. So I think, Ryan, you have this figure in hand.
I have it right here. I brought a couple of the
Ooh,
recent
that sounds
releases
like a
here.
solo coming your way.
That can be.
Ooh. What are your thoughts,
so-
Ryan, on this? I saw your review, so it seemed like you really liked it, but
I flipping love it. I love all the spider figures generally, but this one right here is just so flipping good. So flipping
That's
good.
what I
So
hear.
this is
Wait.
not one to. If you were gonna pick a Miles figure out of like the 4 that they're coming out with or whatever it is, this is the one to get. Don't skip this one.
I love that he has
Yeah.
Grogu. Like of all
He's
things.
rescuing.
Oh, yeah.
It's the multiverse, man. It's the multiverse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I there's nothing about this I don't love. The new suit material they put on the figure, they should 100% just use that all the time.
So
All the time.
let me ask you a question because I was waiting to ask you this. With the new material that they're using, is the articulation better with that material?
I think so. Yeah.
You think so?
I think so. And it seems to be, I had him in some fairly dynamic poses
Yeah.
during the video.
Yeah.
And then I put him in a museum pose, laid him down the next morning. Perfect. Done. So it seems to heal itself rather quickly. And what I really expected the red sections to crease kind of badly,
Yeah.
but they haven't.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Wow.
Because advanced suit was pretty good too in terms of its rebound ability, like its
But
ability
the
to.
advanced suit material was thicker.
Mm.
And so if you remember the advanced suit, the ab crunch, like that ab portion of it, it's in the other room, but
Right.
it's very, very dense. So the ab crunch wasn't all that great. This guy, it's just the material's different. That's the best way I can say about it. It's thinner, it's more pliable, it feels like it's more durable, and they should just straight up do all of the Spider-Man.
So it's definitely an upgrade.
100%, yes.
Okay.
And the
I
accessories,
think mine will be here in a day or two, so I don't know yet. But
Yeah.
it
the
looked, I watched,
accessories
it
are
looked good.
just amazing. So
Yeah.
Yeah. It does look really
I can't
good.
wait. I cannot
great.
wait.
So I will probably pick up a second one of these to display mine without the winter attire.
Yeah. So it's worth getting two then.
Yeah.
So I just
know
have
that's
one
an
so
enabler
far.
thing to do, but
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. I mean, if it's a figure you truly love, then why not? So, but as long as
Maybe
you
I
really
can find me a
love it.
third-party Miles head sculpt. That would be great.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. And honestly, yeah, this is not one that I haven't pre-ordered right now, but like the suit honestly really does tempt me because this is one, the red pops. The red and the black contrast is really, really nice.
It's a really nice red.
This is one of the
Yeah.
best looking Spider-Man suits I think I've seen.
Yeah, you got to do
It
it.
really
bro.
is unique. And especially with the
It's-
lightning effects, like the Venom strikes he does with lightning effects, like
they're
that's
great.
really cool.
They're
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
And I love. I mean, how do you not like Spider-Man in the backpack?
Right. And he's got a cat. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah. See.
I don't know how you beat this one, but I'm happy it was really. I really would have rather had the Spider-Verse figure to go with Gwen, but I'm happy. With this one, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Because the Spider-Verse one, yeah. But so Ryan, like, what would you like if you had to rate this figure out of 10? Like, what would you give it?
Oh, it's a freaking 12, man.
Really? You think is
Yeah.
it the best release this year? You think?
That's. I mean, we got clones.
Oh, okay. Top five? Top five?
It's up there. Yeah,
Okay.
it's up
Yeah.
there. It's way better than Professor Hulk,
Yeah.
which I
come
did
on,
not
man.
buy.
Well.
Come on, man. It cannot be better than Grievous, bro.
No,
I got my
He's getting replacement
parts for
fingers.
that figure
Yeah.
yesterday. I haven't opened them yet, but it's in there. I got.
Can't
those.
be better than Grievous.
Yeah, it's the year is. Who knows what the heck we're gonna get this year, man? I don't know.
Bro, look
Yeah.
at that suit. Like the colors, the contrast, the red, white, and black, man. That's
The
cool.
red
It's
is
on point.
very red.
It's
Yeah.
on
it matches.
point, bro.
It matches so well too with all the texture up in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So with
Yeah.
the color right there plus the texturing, it just looks.
It just
And
pops.
it's,
can't
and it's
wait.
mild,
Look at
man.
that.
It's a
Yeah,
good
it's
figure.
Miles. It's
So,
It just pops. Look
So,
at
Leao, are you? I know you're probably
Yes.
picking this figure up, right?
that. Yes.
Okay. Did you?
Yeah.
Is it already shipped to you? Where'd you get it
It's
from?
already shipped. It should be here this week. It should be here either in a couple
Okay.
days. Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
This was day one for me.
Mm.
I had already paid it off. I was just waiting for the notification to come, and it came.
I'm challenge you officially to a pose off.
Let's
because
go.
we do have a super
Let's
chat,
go.
and
Let's
we have
go.
a request. So the Mad El Moro said pose off rematch of Short Troopers. Yes,
No,
I'd love
not
to see
Short
that.
Troopers.
Not the short trooper.
Miles.
The-
Yeah, Miles.
Miles.
Can I be a
And,
judge? I want to be a judge. Let me be a judge, dude. I want in.
You can. We'll
I
get
challenge you.
Justin's got Miles. I think does Justin have Miles? I think
Yeah, he has it.
Yes, I'll
He has
be
it too.
impartial. I promise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go. I'm ready.
So,
I
Leo,
am
did
so
you play
ready.
the game?
Yes, I did. Finished
Oh,
it
okay. I
twice.
can't remember if you played the game. Okay, so you played
Yeah.
the original, the PS4 one, and then the Miles DLC game.
Yes,
Okay.
I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
And,
gotcha.
and the thing is, here's the thing. I'm making it a tradition right now. Until they release another one, I'm making it a tradition to play this every holiday, every Christmas holiday, because
Nice.
it's suited for it. Like it really is
Right.
suited for it. It's the best game for it, and it's a good storyline. And the thing is, it's like This is straight out of the game. That's the thing. It is straight out of the game, and it looks beautiful, bro. It looks, and as much as I love Spider-Man, they could not have. I mean, I'm just excited about this, bro.
Yeah,
I cannot
great.
wait. Even though now Miles has a brand new suit in the comics, brand new.
Yeah.
But this right here is completely amazing. I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, that's like just with Spider-Man.
This is a figure like we were talking about earlier, like Lando. Lando's something you're gonna pose, throw on the shelf, and like that's the end of it. This is something you would keep on your desk and just fiddle with and mess with and just have fun with all.
And have fun with it, because there's so many different things you can do with it. You might look at it and you come up with something totally different. Like, yeah, this is, and then and the thing is, it's like now that we could be getting like the Sinister Six, you can actually pose your advanced suit, next to him against. It'd be incredible, bro.
Yeah, dude, and like with the new Spider-Man game coming out, I mean, who knows what other suits Miles and Peter are gonna get?
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, I was saying that earlier. We're gonna get another
And a Venom.
dozen figures between
Venom,
Miles
yeah.
and Spider-Man.
If
So-
all I
and
had
probably
was
a
Clone
Venom.
Wars and the PS4 Spider-Man or the Spider-Verse, I'd be good.
Yeah.
That PS4,
That's-
both games were good. Yeah.
And that's that. You know what? You bring up a very interesting thing, Ryan, because that's where I'm headed, bro. Honestly,
I'm with you, man. I'm looking at all these figures I got, and I'm like, I don't need ever how many hundreds of figures I got. I don't even know.
Yep. That's where I'm at.
But I'm just, what I'm building in a lot of the rooms. It's,
Yep. I know.
I'm just
I
saying.
know.
It's a thing.
It is a thing. It is a thing. And it's just
So-
that I don't really need. And that's what I was thinking about. Like outside of, pretty much my Star Wars collection and Spider-Man, I don't really think I need anything else.
Like I got this, and I'm not keeping this, by the way. But I got this, and it's a fantastic figure, but I don't need it.
True. It looks
It
good.
is really good.
Oh, it's great. It's a solid release, but it ain't this.
Nah, see,
It ain't
it's
that.
not.
So,
The cape is nicely posed, though. You did pretty good with that, Ryan.
well,
you
thank
did.
you very much.
You
It's
did
like-
an incredible job with that.
I like
piece.
this. If you like the Titan show, you'll love the Titan show. Get this. It's a great release. But there's no way it compares to this. It's
Gotcha.
two different worlds.
Yeah.
Two different worlds.
So, Anthony, are you picking up this Spider-Man?
He's on the way, yeah. So he should be here hopefully tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm pretty much with
okay.
Leo on this, like identically. Like it's already on the way. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Even though he has a new suit, doesn't matter to me because
Exactly.
that's how Spider-Mans are. You have your classic suit Spider-Man and a
Yeah.
bajillion others. Now you have
Yeah.
a classic suit Miles, and I'm sure he'll get another. You know what I mean? So it's like
And he'll probably end up going back to this one.
Yeah, he probably will. And it's funny that you mentioned that too, because that's what is kind of going on with me right now. I think I'm phasing out most of my Marvel Hot Toys.
Yeah.
But I still have like, 8, I think I got like 8 or 9 Spider-Mans. And I'm like, well, those are staying.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's staying, and then all Star Wars just stays. So yeah, because it is, man. We got the comics. I talked about that a little earlier. Like we grew up with the comics. The comics are our memories.
Yeah.
Past, present, and future, right? We're still continuing on. So I don't need the figures so much as say like Star Wars. Star Wars just looks crazy cool when you have them all together.
Yeah.
Comics, I can always enjoy these figures.
Yeah. This here, this pose right here is freaking phenomenal, bro.
And I love, honestly, we gave a lot of credit to the Short Trooper photos. These photos are actually really good too.
They are.
They're really
They
good,
are.
but they're not practical. They're
Yeah, they're not
100%
practical.
green screen, like-
Right. It's a green screen type situation. But I mean, that one we were just looking at, that's really cool. I
Yeah.
really like that.
Yeah.
That's
this
yeah.
is
And I love
phenomenal.
the fact that you guys have said this suit rebounds so well and it's adaptable, because you could leave him in a dynamic pose like one of those like that, like Leo was saying, and he'd be fine.
Yeah.
It sounds
Well, what's
like
up with the arms there? Would you know, Ryan? Because you're playing around with them, but are those arms kind of like cut from the suit?
Cut
They
from
look.
what do you mean?
Yeah, well, they look thick, like almost like he has gauntlets there, and I don't know if it's just a different
no,
plastic.
I
And
think-
then
No, there's no gauntlets or anything. No.
yeah, that I see what you. I think it's the lighting. I think it's the
It's the
lighting.
lighting on-
yeah,
yeah.
I see the
I
light
wasn't sure if
shining
it
right
came
on the
all the way
gauntlet.
down.
Yeah. So there is a black gloss black piece that goes right there.
Yeah, right
along
there.
that line on the on both sides of the forearm. I think the light's just catching it.
I think
Yeah.
maybe okay, yeah.
So it's
Oh,
just
no.
you can barely see it like right
The way
there.
you have it
Right, yeah, it
posed
looked
right
a little
now,
thicker. It almost didn't
it
feel
just
like-
makes me super excited, bro. Like just the way you have it posed right
Well, with
now. It's
Grogu?
like,
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
Grogu in there.
I like the mixed media, bro. I like that.
Yeah, mixed media. There we go. Everything
Yeah.
comes with a Grogu now, pretty much.
100%.
Exactly right.
100%.
Yeah,
It just get by that one. Just whatever.
Look at that. Look at that.
I'll take the heat for enabling on you on that one. Just buy it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
You gotta
this is
get it.
This is a
It's
sick
a
piece.
solid release, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks
and
awesome.
I think this is one too that is going to be pretty popular, but also one that I think a lot of people didn't pre-order, but they might end up getting because it looks so good in the final product.
Right.
Like I think honestly the figure has kind of been slept on a little bit, Miles. So I think most people were looking at the movie Miles, which is interesting because they dropped something else from the
Yeah,
film.
see, Ryan, you have that in front of you right now? I know you do.
Oh my god, the pictures are useless because we have
Oh
Ryan here.
my god, man! Like,
Mine shipped, by the way, from Tim.
You know what?
So.
See, listen, Ryan. This is what this zombie did to me.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you what you did.
What did I do?
Because I had this on order from the place that shall not be named.
Yeah.
Because I did it because there was no NRD, and I was like, okay, I can wait for it. Once it arrives, I can, pretty much wait, and it'll get here, and I'll be fine. But the way you have it and you pose it, and the way I was like, I need it now.
Look at the two together though.
They do look good together. Yeah,
They look good
do.
together.
Yeah.
You don't have to. It's fine that she's from the animated show. She
This
she
figure
fits
is
in there.
so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
And
It looks great.
because it's a new body. The one complaint I have, I mentioned in the video, is changing the hands because it's got smaller pegs.
Oh, okay.
And it was just a complete nightmare to change the hands because you don't want to break it. Like it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
you just don't want to break it. But the suit material is do whatever the hell you want.
Really? Okay.
It's gorgeous. The pattern on it is fantastic. My only other complaint would have been I would have really preferred this head sculpt is the hood is connected to the head, so you can't pose it.
It doesn't come down.
You can take it off for the head sculpt, and there's another piece, but it definitely limits posability
With the head, yeah.
with this head.
Yeah.
But that being said, I mean, you got to give and take. I can live with that.
Ryan, do you have the Gwen head sculpt with you?
It's in the other room.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
gotcha. Because I didn't know we could see it, but it's no big deal. is it?
Yeah, it's in the other room.
Yeah.
It's fantastic as
Yeah,
well.
'cause-
It's straight up. It's out of the movie, man. It's just straight out of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look really good. Seriously, like
I don't know.
I
if they
can't
have
wait to
one
get
there,
mine.
but on the way they did the eyes, it's straight up got like the triangles and everything from the film. It's just awesome.
Why do you guys think she was such a low pre-order size?
Dude, let me tell you what. On one of the forums I'm in that like tracks all this, there is like usually if you have like an Iron Man, it'll have like 200 pages of comments.
Right.
This one's got 5.
Right.
Like nobody is talking about this figure, and honestly, there ain't a whole lot of hype for this one either, which is insane.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
You think it could be because, and this is what I don't know. I was thinking about this earlier because it, with the release and how early it is, and not really early, but I mean just the low run. Look at that. That pose is incredible. But just the low run. Do you think it could be because they released this particular Miles, but then like they started releasing all the other ones so quick? You know what I mean? Giving people more, a variety, and to say, okay, well, I maybe just hold off on this one. I'll just get the bodega suit version. You know what I mean? Like, do you think that could also play a role in it?
I mean,
Right,
everybody's got budgets they got to.
Yeah, Takatsu
Yeah.
makes a good
It's
point.
true.
255, but
Yeah.
This
Well,
was
I think it's for Hot
255
Toys.
retail.
yeah, 255 from
Yeah,
Sideshow,
255.
in the
I
US.
think it's part has to do with the fact that like you have the two heavy hitters really is MCU, which these characters encompass and intertwine with all their films, and then Star Wars is the same, right? You just have a Star Wars universe. So these are we're already in like a niche group, and now we're going further down to where it's like now okay, it's specifically this one movie or specifically this one game. So I think whereas other ones you can go, I could buy him, and it'll go with her easy,
Yeah.
with the bigger ones. So I think that's probably has
That's
a
a
little
good
bit
point,
to do with
Anthony,
it
because
too.
Master Bill Bro said something similar. Animated doesn't go with the collection. I think that could be a good point. But she
I
doesn't
think
really
another
look
thing I
that.
hate-
She looks like she fits though. She doesn't
If
really
you put
look
the Gwen
animated.
Stacy head on her, sure. But if you put this head on there, I think you wouldn't have a problem.
Yeah, I think this is fine. I don't have an issue. I really don't like the white dynamic stand. Can't stand it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge miss for me.
The
I
base
hate
looks nice though. The base is cool.
The base, I like the base. I just hate this. She has a black suit and it just stands out, man. It just looks,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's nitpicky, but
Unless you basically like if you take photos with like a complete white background, then it would probably blend in a tad bit more.
you're probably right.
I love that she came with Spider Ham though. I think that's an amazing
that's
accessory.
what I was like.
Like I
yes.
cannot say enough good things about how great of an accessory that
No,
is.
you
And
get two
might-
figures.
and might
with
I
one.
add-
Mhm.
Might I add, the most shocking piece out of the whole freaking figure is this. I gotta be honest with you. This flipping thing is awesome.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, dude. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask
And you
you
know
about
what?
that.
It's crazy because I remember like Ryan. Sometimes you'll talk about how you'll never use like the
Right.
backgrounds and
Yep.
stuff like that.
This
right?
is a good one.
That's
Look at that.
phenomenal.
It's like the only backdrop I think I'd ever use. That adds so much to it. Hey,
It
that's
literally is the only one I've ever
Well, the
taken out of
color
box.
palette's sick.
Yeah, that's sick.
because
bro.
the Deadpool one was like okay, and I've seen some others that are like fine,
Yeah.
but that one's just unique as hell, man.
Yeah, it's
sick as
awesome.
hell.
It's not going to fit in a D-Toff, but it's awesome.
No, that was my question. Yeah, I asked Justin. He was like, no chance if it's in a D-Top. I was
No.
like, shit. Yeah.
But it is quite. I might use it until our other Miles gets here.
yeah,
yeah.
Maybe I will. I don't know.
it's really cool.
But
So,
I quite like it.
Leo, you're getting this Gwen then?
Yes, two.
Oh, two. You're gonna display one with the head and then with
Yes,
the hood.
one with the
Okay.
head and without the hood. Yeah, exactly. Because I want to. The thing was, I want to display one because I'm getting this in 2 miles. I want to actually have Miles with Miles. I ordered the true 6 scale. And Anthony, I know you with me on this one. I ordered the true 6 scale classic OG ones, the Jordan ones. I'm not getting those. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't want people to be
Yeah.
looking at what are those. No, I ordered the
No,
classic
right.
OG ones.
I need to know where. Hook it
I
up.
got you.
Yeah.
I got you. I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
The-
I might
the
need some
question
too,
is,
Leo.
Will it work with the smaller body of the pegs and everything? So.
It looks like it will. It looks like it will. I'm hoping it will.
All right.
But I got the classic OG ones. I'll send you the link.
Yeah.
I'll send you the link.
It sucks they weren't
Now,
able to do
you
that. But
still have OG ones though?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Bro. Okay, we're gonna do like
That's a different stream.
a different stream. We're gonna do a sneaker collectors only, and I'm gonna show
Oh,
you.
you got me beat, bro. I ain't got
bro,
shit anymore.
I ain't got nothing.
I have 7 pair of OG ones.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Straight up.
Flexing on us.
Yes. So yes, to answer your question, yes.
I've got 4 sun drops in my mini fridge.
I got some jerseys though.
They should sponsor it, right?
Not sponsored by sun drop.
4 sun drops.
You got 4.
I'm not cool enough to have all shoes like that.
Tremble
I
said
got,
not a
like,
huge
come
Spidey
on,
fan,
man. No.
but animated, yeah.
Nah.
So I think you're gonna get the animated thing a decent amount. Lael Sneaker Con.
Boom.
Yep.
Hey, that'd be a
Well,
good live stream,
Yes,
man. Go
yes,
for it.
yes, yes, yes.
I
Let's
think
go.
everybody brings up a good point though with her in the sense that
Oh,
she does versus the Miles Spider-Verse. She fits in both. If you don't have the face on,
Yeah.
she fits right in with all the
Yeah,
Spider-Mans.
I think she does. I think
You know
she
what I
would.
mean?
It's
So,
fine.
because with you have her right there with that Miles, that looks perfect. That
Yeah,
look
I think
perfect
they
together.
work just fine together.
Yeah.
I don't have any issue with
You
it
know.
whatever.
No.
But however, guys, we're grown ass men watching cartoons. What's the problem with having an animated figure in the collection?
Yeah,
Right, nothing,
true.
yeah.
True.
I guess
Multiverse,
they're
bro.
just saying
Multiverse.
consistency, but at
Yeah.
the same time, like it wouldn't bother me. And Miles, most people like for me when I get my Miles, I know for sure I'm putting him in his suit and putting the jacket on him. Because that's what I love. The scene where he
Yeah.
jumps from the building and sort of like, becomes Spider-Man basically.
Right,
That's
he's
the scene
like
I want
trying
to
to like, yeah.
Right. That's the
Yeah.
scene I want to recreate. He has the
Yeah.
jacket on with the Jordans and and
He's
like
all upside down and
exactly. That's the scene to
Yeah.
me that I want to go after. So
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah. So Leal, you definitely is this one on the way?
Definitely.
You ordered from Sideshow, you said?
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, I originally ordered from them, and like I said, I mean, I liked it because, like I said, remember, like when you place your order through them with this, there was no NRD. Like you can
Oh,
actually
okay.
just place it.
Right.
So I was figuring like it would be one that it would be coming. I'd wait on it, but then it's like I'm like, how long would I wait with everything that's actually happening right now? Are they gonna? I mean, I want to say that I guess they're learning and they're starting to get their stuff over here a different way because with all the, but then we always bring up an interesting, that's what I'm saying. Like we bring up an interesting question that they're only actually getting items that don't really have a high volume of pre-orders. It's like a low run. So I don't know if it's going to be consistent with figures like this. Like if I like put it this way, if I was it, because the thing is I left one up, but I took one off. You know what I mean? Because I want to actually see if we might get like an email saying that okay, we'll be arriving in a warehouse soon or shortly, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll
right. You had nothing to lose, right? With the no NRD.
Yeah, with no NRD, you have nothing to basically lose. So I just wanted to see.
You're right.
I don't know, but it's I don't know. But when Ryan put this up and I watched the review, I was like, when you and Justin put it up, I'm at the con. I'm like, yo, can y'all just let me get through the con and then put the videos up? Nope. Didn't work.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, but I love Leo. I know you.
But see, Ryan, what you did, bro, is he made sure that he asserted his position with me. He sent me a message first before he put him up. He sent me a message. He's like, and he said, what did he say? New arrivals. I'm just saying.
Is that what he said?
Oh, yeah.
That's ultimate enabling right there, dude. Like I've never seen it better.
Hey, I'm just doing what I do. It's all good.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it.
Yeah, I said just enabling. That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Just enabling. Exactly.
Enabling,
Yep.
So, Leo, I'm excited for you to get this, but Anthony, I think you're getting this too, right?
I am, but I'm in the same kind of with Lale at the moment. Like I have it over here, on Sideshow because of the the NRD situation. I didn't bother getting it day one. I like her. Don't get me wrong, but there's especially now, there's just this whirlwind of figures just getting flung at us like every which way. So and we're not all it's money, so we got to pick and choose. So I'll get her, but just not quite. Like I said, Miles is already he's on the way. My Death Watch is on the way. Those are like day ones for me. She's not a day one, but I'm definitely picking her up.
I would like to file a complaint, though. I would like to file a complaint with these bloggers, and their poses are getting better, and really pissing me off because I'm trying to do videos and not copy their poses.
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, I'll do a pose, and I'm like, crap, it looks similar to that guy.
Yeah,
it's really making my job hard. I'm just.
Well, you know what?
Look at that. Ooh,
yeah,
I
that's
like
crazy.
That pose.
I picked up some prints, and the prints are what gave me an idea for poses that I've never seen on any of these yet. And the prints that I was like, yes. And if you're a Spider-Man fan, it's a good time to be alive right now. On top of that, just always, again, if you're a poser, if you like to pose, let's go back to your old comics. Go back to some comics. Just pull up those, and you'll get poses that you've never seen that these people can't even pull off in these photos. Trust me, it's easy to kind of do that.
It is, and that is the best advice, man. Especially if you're a comic reader.
Go back to some of those old comics. Even if you don't have the comics in hand, Google. That's what Google is for. You find some of the pages, and you just go through it. If you can download digital copies, go through those books, and you'll actually see a whole bunch of poses that you can pull off, and it's magnificent. I can't wait.
Yeah, we got some comments about Ryan. Ryan is the enabling king for sure.
Very much.
Jetta's favorite word, and Linda said Ryan is saying the peeps need to go back to work and stop reviewing figures.
I'm just saying the blogger guys are doing better on the poses. That's all.
They're doing good. Yeah, they're doing good.
Better. And while I appreciate the photos, I really do my best to try and not copy a pose that I have that's out there. I try. Inevitably it happens, but I try not to.
Yeah,
and
it does.
And I'll find myself, I'll go back to similar poses. I'll pose something here, and I'll go in my collection room and going, "You already did that, fool." It was I'm like, all right,
well, that pose looks damn good, Ryan. The one you have.
Yeah, it does.
With the cell phone, yeah, I dig it.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's part of it, man. It's part of it. But and you're limited to what the figure will actually do.
Yeah, and sometimes it's hard, especially when you have, myself, you, Ryan, Leo. I mean, we have like 8, 10 plus Spider-Mans.
Right.
And, you're like, well, I'm trying to post them again, and
and you know what?
And I'm
gonna tell you what it made me do, and I'm a sucker for not doing it the first time, but with going to the con, with seeing these releases, I actually went back and I was like, you know what? I'm getting that Spider-Punk.
Oh,
Dude,
okay.
he really
Snap.
is cool, bro.
Leia, well,
He
you have like
really
almost
is
every
cool.
other Spider-Man, right? You might as well finish
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
But-
I didn't have
Because-
that one.
Because you know why? Because I got this damn print. This print that I have is so beautiful, bro, because it has everyone, even 2099 on it.
All right.
It is so
Oh,
amazing. I
man,
was
I
like,
gotta
yeah,
see
I
it.
have to recapture this thing, man. It's
Koya showed up.
impossible.
That's a
Yeah,
pro
she
tip,
said.
Leia. Hey.
Yeah, she had so much fun at the con too. Yo, she wore this. So she wore this. She had this armor sweatshirt on, and she had this multicolored skirt to go with it.
Oh,
And
okay.
she was probably one of the most popular individuals at the con. People kept commenting on it, like straight up, like people wanted to
Okay.
take photos with her. She was Miss Popular that way.
Toya had the fashion sense. Yeah.
Yeah, she did. She did.
Yeah.
I don't have that figure, so you might enable me. We'll see how it goes.
Bro,
Hey,
I'm
return the favor.
telling you. I'm telling you.
Alright.
I'll you know what? I'll take a photo of the print and I'll send it to you. And I bet
The
you.
2099,
man.
I have no interest in it at all. I'm not a fan of that figure.
Oh yeah,
having
I
seen it
have it.
multiple
I
times,
loved it. Yeah,
just,
I think I did just knowing the character. I had to get it.
Yeah.
I had to get
if
Yeah,
it
man.
was actually blue, like
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I mean?
video game,
Yeah,
so it's
right.
like what we have.
But you
that's
here,
all.
you know what? This is what's crazy though. It is, but it's when you get it and you put it in your. I had this some. Hold on, real quick. Y'all go ahead and talk. I'll show you.
go ahead,
Okay.
man. I've seen it a few
Yeah.
times in hand, and I've been stabbed by the hand. The
Yeah,
claw.
they're a little sharp.
But
Oh,
I get
really?
you.
Okay.
it was just like I don't know. It's yeah. When you
It's
got
hard.
Scarlet Spider and you got Advanced,
I know.
you're like, yeah.
That's the thing with Spider-Man, man. There's so many options. You really got to choose. You got to be selective. You can't.
No, you
you
don't.
can
It's
have
hard to
them
have them all.
I'm
Like-
get yeah. You. It
Like, I have
depends
one.
to see if you're fanaticism, right?
So yeah,
I have
let's-
every Spider-Man basically.
I have the
missing
Far
two.
From Home tech suit Spidey because that's my favorite. So
that's a great one.
Yeah,
If I was gonna have one, it would be that one.
yeah, that one. I just love the suit, and I love Tom Holland. That's just my favorite suit of him so far. The
Hey, Will,
upgrade
check
suit's
this
really
out.
good too, though.
Check this out. Look what I got.
So
Oh,
it
oh, Leia,
is
hold on, let
blue.
me show you. There we go.
it
It
is.
does
blue.
look a little
Yeah.
blue there. Yeah, it does look blue.
It is blue. Like
He's not
but
bad.
It's not. It ain't like that first comic cover blue. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I like that
But-
pose.
yeah, it's
he is pretty sick though. I
yeah,
have 'em
it's
too.
it's
I
a
love
sick
'em.
figure to have, man. Like I said, they once you get this thing in hand, it's crazy, bro. It's one of those figures that it's probably going to be slept on, and I think it is still available through Sideshow, I believe. But man,
Yeah, the only ones
gives
that are
your-
not available are Advanced and
it gives your
Scarlet.
detail. So, and the thing is, I'm actually going to repose this thing simply because of this print. This print I fell in love with. I grabbed it right away. I was like, yo, because it has the entire Spider family on it. And it's like
Man,
them swinging
give
through.
me. I'll be right back too.
Yeah,
You started
but
something, both of you.
I'm telling you, bro, it's really as much. And I understand, like when you look at it, you don't see the blue that you want.
Yeah.
But when you get it in hand, it is blue and it's
I know.
perfect.
I've seen it. I just
You got to get
It's
it.
not for him.
Come on, man. You're going to enable. You got to get it.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny though because these Spider-Man, like I said, there's just so many. Like there's just so many. And when No Way Home comes out, there's going to be like a gazillion more. So Hot Toys, like I said, they're salivating at that film. So they
I
cannot.
just hope they use this material.
I bet they will.
Yeah.
This material.
Maybe, yeah. It's an advancement. It seems like it's an innovation. So why not continue to do it? So,
Yeah.
let's see. Did we get the super chat that I missed? Oh, we did. Lynch Design, dude. Lynch Design is like the nicest dude of all
Oh,
time.
man.
Dude,
He's
that
awesome,
dude's got
bro.
some skills. I'm not even kidding, man.
Dude, he
Y'all-
really
He
does. He sent me
does.
some of his stuff, and he showed me like the work he does and how he teaches
Yeah.
classes on it. I'm like, what, dude? This dude
Dude's
is so
got
talented.
Right, he's
straight up
awesome.
We got to
skills.
get him
It's
on
crazy.
sometime, Layout.
Bro, I told him I can't wait to get him on, bro. I told him that I need to get him on the show, man. Like and because of him, like I said, I mean, he's such a genuine guy. Like
Yeah.
he's so genuine, and like, I mean, damn near almost brought me to tears last week when he told me that. Like he's like, bro, I saw your face and how upset you were when everyone was talking about how they have the New Hope Leia and that they love it and that you basically wanted it and you couldn't find it. He's like, so I got it for your birthday and it's on its way. And
Yeah,
I was
that was
like,
so
bro,
crazy.
when he told me that, I was like, my heart, it just stopped for a second. I was like, my man, you don't know how bad I've wanted that figure for a while, and just to get it in hand and finally have it, man, it was one of the nicest thing anyone's ever done. So I really
That's
appreciate
fantastic,
that.
man.
Yeah, that's
Lynch is
super
an amazing
nice.
guy.
He is. He's such an amazing dude,
Yes.
bro. He
And
is.
thank you so much for Lynch. He said these people are amazing. I appreciate you in this community. Hit the like and bring these guys. Thank Lynch. That really does me. a
Yeah,
lot.
he's a person that any and everybody, especially goodwill, a good heart, and an honest person, you need to pattern yourself after. You know what I mean? He's the person that you want on your side through any and everything. Like he's just,
Lynch is
he's an awesome dude, bro. He's literally he's the embodiment of what we talk about when there's positivity in the community, and someone who actually loves collecting. And then it's so surprising that he lives like just a couple blocks down from Anthony. That's
Oh, does he really?
Yeah, dude, no, yeah, bro. Lynch is amazing.
yeah.
He knows. He knows. I know.
That's small world, man. Small world.
That's very small.
By the way,
world.
we got KG Chalamet said he's going to Olive Garden.
Yeah.
There
I went
we
and grabbed
go.
him real quick
can
to
you give
show
me a
you. I
tour of
didn't
Italy,
grab the
please?
2099
Oh,
though.
yes. Oh, hold on. Let me show you.
But that was my Scarlet.
Nice
I didn't
pose,
grab the
man.
2090.
Yeah, I have him right beside my Scarlet.
Right?
So you got to see my yeah.
I don't think I've ever looked at the feet before. That's pretty cool,
And
actually.
then the whatchamacallem.
Oh, the
Shit, that's out of
the
my way.
ox suit, right? Anti-ox
Yeah, the
suit.
ox suit like is sick. Like just like these
Toya
guys
brought
are
it
so
down.
dope,
Toya
man.
brought it down. I'm gonna show you this print.
Yeah. Now,
Oh,
that
Terry brought it out.
material
All right, hold on. Let
is
me
sick.
solo you.
Dude, it
I'm
is.
soloing. Everybody's getting soloed tonight.
Well, because a lot of people I see in the comments in the stream now and in past streams. Oh yeah, that is sick.
That's sick. Is that that's Spider Verse, isn't it, or is it,
I could
or is it
totally
just kind
pull
of
off
like
that
a?
2099 pose. I
Yeah.
would nail that. That's
dope.
awesome, man.
That's worth it, Leo. That was a worthy purchase for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that is
Dude, you're gonna
sick.
pose all your figures up like that behind it or in front of it?
Exactly.
That's
Hell
sick.
yeah.
No way. That's
yeah,
sick.
dude.
Everyone.
Leo, what other ones did you
yeah.
get? Do you have the other ones to show?
I don't have. Well, I want to show the Ahsoka one. I'm gonna have Toya bring that one down.
Okay.
It's a couple of them, but I'll have her bring it down shortly.
Okay. Before we get into that, though, here's our main topic of the evening. Why now, Hot Toys? Because we're getting hit with a lot of releases, and it sounds like we have a lot more releases to come very soon. We're getting a lot, they've said lately they've been like one a week, right? But now it's like 4 a week. So why do you guys think that is? I want to start with you on this one, Ryan, but why are we getting hit with so many more figures a week than we're used to right now?
All right, so let me preface this by this is 100% speculation. I have no flipping.
Yeah, it's all speculation from us. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not
Right.
claiming to have any knowledge or these are not facts. These are just opinions. I think with the small batch releases that we've seen, I think there's been a little tag team effort behind the scenes with Sideshow. I think there's been some of that going on with the low limited order number of things. I think there's some of that going on, and I think they just finally. I guess that's kind of where I'm at. I'm gonna leave it at that. I think they just kind of tag team with Sideshow a little bit on some of these releases for the small batches. So
Yeah.
I have some other thoughts, but they're more into the crazy speculation stuff. I don't want to get in that.
Right. Because it's definitely just interesting, I feel like, just because of the fact that, Hot Toys is still pumping these out, whether Sideshow is getting them early or not. It is very interesting because we've never really seen that before.
Well, I mean,
So,
they didn't get Rex, and they did
because Rex is probably more popular. Yeah.
July we'll be going. I'm waiting on my Rex or whatever, and that's going to be a thing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they've been pumping out. Maybe they've been watching the community, going, "Hey, we're tired of pre-orders. Give us like something we actually bought." That might be a thing. I saw a bunch of YouTubers talking about, well, Hot Toys isn't releasing anything with head sculpts lately. I've heard that a gazillion times, but clearly they are because the figures are out. Production, maybe they actually got some production done, and they had to backlog and play catch up because that happens. Sometimes you get backlogged, and you're whether you have the help or you got to recruit new people or train people or whatever, and then they finally. Maybe they ramped up and hired a bunch of people in these factories to do this stuff. I mean, there's all kinds of reasons.
Yeah.
Well, here's a good question, too. Do you think this is smart? Because they're releasing so many figures at once. I mean, I don't know if most collectors, like your typical collector, can drop this much money to pay for everything right now. Because they're expecting them to be staggered releases, and they're not.
I don't think Hot Toys cares. It's not going to affect them at all.
Well, if people cancel pre-orders, it would. I mean, it'll affect Sideshow.
But overseas, they're paying half up front.
Right. So it's
you
more
get a
so
secret-
Sideshow
if you get
getting
a secret
hit.
base,
Good point.
You're paying
Right.
half up front. It ain't a
Yeah.
$20 NRD with Sideshow.
Yeah.
So their market is going, whatever. And once those crates or whatever those containers get to Sideshow, Hot Toys don't give a crap.
Yeah.
It's off their books.
They're paid.
done.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and I think it a lot of it again, like when it talks to like, but see, here's the thing, because they know they have a lot of buyers, and collectors who you got to keep in mind, like people who haven't actually, they probably bought these figures months ago, over a year ago, or they actually had them on like a payment plan where it's completely paid off. They were waiting for them. So I think I'm not going to say that they're catering more to that audience or that crowd. But I think, like people who have already paid these figures off. And like you said, Ryan, I think it's one of those situations where, Sideshow they're like, look, if we can't beat them, we're going to have to find a way to join them somehow. Like we're going to have to find a way to join them. And on top of that, we're going to have to finally play damage control after all these months of attacking like the little guy and still not, we're attacking the little guy, but we're not producing the figures to kind of back that up. We're not.
Oh, and they're not, and they're not even done.
Yeah.
Like Sideshow's not even done. They're actively out there looking for content creators that they're trying to recruit into their circle.
Yeah.
So but it's whatever. It's fine.
It's
Spoiler. Fine. I won't be one of them. But I will
probably not.
Nah, probably not.
I already know I won't.
Yeah,
they don't care about me, so it's fine. They're just like, who the fuck is that guy? I don't care.
Yeah, right.
He's gotten banned already.
I know. I got banned from YouTube. So
they are. That's a different issue. Why now Hot Toys than the Sideshow thing? It's two different things. But
right.
Yeah, I agree.
The Hot Toys thing is honestly, I think there's again the small batch thing with Sideshow. My other thought is they actually hired some people.
Yeah.
I mean, my thoughts.
Yeah, I'm interested though, because I think you guys are saying the small batch thing. I think that makes a lot of sense. But we've always said, I think a lot of people have said, like if Sideshow had that kind of power to convince Hot Toys to release first batch with them in the U.S. too, they would have done that years ago because they would have known that people were buying overseas. So I don't know how they were able to pull it off now. I'm not sure what they said or.
It's easy. They're like Ryan said, the Hot Toys issue and the Sideshow issue are two different things.
Yeah, they are.
So at the moment, they have an abundance of figures ready to go. I think Sideshow simply was like, well, if they're low batches, we'll pay the air freight to get them now for this week and get some out and try to give some good grace to the customer because they know, man, they know it's like Ryan saying the same thing. Like Sideshow's being Sideshow, Yeah. But if they can get these out right here. Right. But if they can get some of these out now, I think it's going to come right back to that. Looks sick. It's going to come right back to it. And we're going to be like, where's Rex?
Yeah.
Where's
I ordered
like.
Sorry, Anthony.
No, go ahead.
I ordered 3 more Death Watch Mandalorians because I had a ridiculous amount of points with them. Yeah. And they definitely haven't shipped yet. So not everybody is going to get that. Whatever batch shipped in. I might not get those until January or whatever. In reality, I don't personally care, but if that's the only one you're waiting on and you're seeing all these other people get it, you might be annoyed.
Yeah. And it's kind of annoying that like air shipping right now is this whole year's been a mess with shipping like ships.
Yeah.
Like boat
cargo
shipping is like almost as expensive as air freight right now.
Yeah.
So if Sideshow could work, so this is what I was saying earlier. If Sideshow can work with Hot Toys and say, hey, we want first batch stuff, we'll pay for the air. And if they charge us all an extra 50, because cost's gonna go up because they're gonna have to work something out. But if they increase the price 30, 40, $50 per figure, but they're consistently saying, hey, this is ready when it's ready, it's released like the same week, then I think people would probably bite. But I don't think that's
not everybody.
I don't think that's
somebody
the
will
case.
complain because the price went up $5.
Do you guys think? Because Mike makes a good point.
Yeah.
If Hot Toys really ramping up production, any chance they'll get close to producing what they were supposed to for this year? Probably not. But
no.
I would say at the same time, the point about ramping up production interests me. That's one that I think is interesting. Like, do you think maybe COVID is sort of dying down over there, and the factories are working a little bit more? Like, could that be the reason they're producing more?
I think they're back to normal.
Is it back to normal?
Or pretty damn
I mean, it's all
close,
speculation on our part because we don't live there, but it's, I'm just trying to think of reasons because this seems highly unusual for Hot Toys. That's my opinion.
I think
it certainly is unusual.
Yeah, it is.
Well, a lot of this was probably half done too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and now they're like,
Yeah.
boom, we can finish all this now. Now we're back to
Or all these figures have been done, and they were like, "Oh, we forgot to ship these." They're sitting in the back of the warehouse.
You're right. They're probably just
Well,
like, shit.
You know what?
Did you send those? Did you?
Yeah.
JC is like, no, I forgot. The Neon
I
Tech
think,
parties.
I think also the simple fact that number one, I mean, we've seen nothing but reveal after reveal after reveal after reveal, and a lot of these dates have been pushed to 2023. You know what I mean? We're waiting until 2023 to get them. They know that there have been some complaints about it, and on top of that, I think because they're hearing from a lot of people, even from a lot of content creators, like, okay, yes, you know, these releases are here, but considering the simple fact they're not going to come out till this point, we're not going to pre-order them right now.
Right.
So they're not getting as many pre-orders that they would usually get. So what they're doing is, okay, let's ramp up, get all the figures that we actually have that should have been released, try to get these out there quick, and then move the dates for the other ones up a bit to try to entice people to kind of put money towards, you know, get the pre-orders in so we can get the production rolling on some of these figures. I think that that's one of the things that's actually playing in, you know, and playing into everything as
that's
well.
a huge factor. Yeah, that's a huge
I
factor.
mean, we're getting figures like 6 months early.
Yeah.
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 Like Lando was supposed to come out like maybe January to March.
So you can't really trust whatever the hell the projected thing is.
Yeah, but it
out the window,
had
man.
been consistent like that for a while though. You know,
Yeah,
and I
it's
think
out the
that's
window.
what they're
Crazy.
saying is like Lael's mentioning, you release a figure or announce a figure, and I'm thinking, oh, that's badass, I want to get that, and then I see, oh, he's not even gonna be out for like 16, 18 months. All right, and maybe you change your mind, maybe you forget about him, and then there's a potential sale that they've just lost.
Yeah,
You know, but if they're
you're
like,
looking
here
at-
it is.
On our side, though, we have, depending on who you want to go from, whatever your favorite U.S. retailer is, whatever, you're going to have a $25, $30 NRD. If you're in the local market in Hong Kong, you're paying half up front for them to hold it for a year and a half.
Right.
Whatever that is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're, you know, say
Yeah,
what
because
you
I didn't know
want,
the
like,
NRD was
complain about
half.
things.
That's pretty interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, they pay half up front. And so we're paying $25, $30. And while that adds up, it's not quite the same as paying half up front and then letting them just hold on to your money for a year and a half or 2 years or whatever that is.
Here's a good point from Ultra Monkeytron. Do you think Sideshow would do this? Wouldn't be surprised Sideshow offering first batch options at higher price to snipe sales. Do you think they would do that? Say first batch and you pay $30, $40 more?
I told them a year and a half they should do that. I don't think they will.
It wouldn't be a bad business.
It makes sense.
It does make sense.
It
If
makes
I can get
sense.
first batch and I can get Sideshow customer service, then yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
it's
But
It would be
I-
a
you
win
know-
for everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not
Yeah.
against that at all. I'm not. Because it would be a win for everybody. But I just don't see them.
Yeah.
don't see
Well, that's
them
what I was trying to say. Like, if they worked something out where even if it was 40, 50 bucks more, but we get it that week. Now,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be like a blanket for every figure, but if they give you an option, be like, we have a small batch of first batches and we'll charge an extra 50 bucks or whatever.
Yeah.
And like you said, with Sideshow support and all that, dude, they would rake in so many
it would-
customers.
maybe
and
it's
I
just
really
a-
gave them
races.
so many suggestions on things. One of them was the first batch thing. This one of the other second suggestions I gave them was, if you're trying to secure pre-orders, offer double rewards points within 1 week of the announcement,
Right.
and then you would secure more pre-orders. That's just business 101.
It's true,
That's
yeah.
like so like basic
Yeah.
business model. Why they're not doing
Yeah.
that?
Well, you'd be rewarding the diehards that are just instantly.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
But
on
they,
board.
They don't care. I would say don't care. They are not as interested in us who just buy everything
Yeah.
because we're already hooked. We've already snorted the crack. We're done. Like it's over with. It's over with. We're hooked. What they want are new people coming into the community, new people that they can get. So that's what they're interested in.
not
guys
understanding
think
that the new people that they're basically getting in are watching and still watching content creators.
Yeah.
Like, we basically affect the community. We affect the flow of everything.
Dude,
So
it is
regardless of who you
crazy.
get, exactly. So regardless of
Yeah.
who you actually get in, we affect that. You know what I mean? And the thing is like, we've seen some of the attempts that were completely unsuccessful. That whole, pre-order special editions now within this amount of time before it runs out. And then once you don't, that special edition is still available because they didn't get as many pre-orders as they thought they would get.
Right.
And it was a
nice try.
failure. It was a nice
Yeah.
try, but it was a
It was-
complete
But it
failure.
was a-
You don't always
Yeah.
win with ideas in business. It's okay. I get it.
Yeah.
They're not all home runs.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, like Ryan's saying there too, with they have us, and that's a huge thing. Like I've seen a lot of documentaries and things of the nature, but like drugs, for example, they always say that they say 20% of our customers is 80% of our income. So they already have that. They don't care about us. They know we're buyers, so they want to expand that any other way they can. So, like I said, they don't care they know we're buying. So that's why
And-
they're not that flexy.
And what you're talking about, those 20% new people are coming in the market. They ain't got a clue. There's even resellers.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
They're
They're
just
not
getting-
that.
They don't have.
They're
a
not
clue.
that
They're
savvy yet. They're not
plugged
that
in.
experienced.
No.
Yeah.
They're the guy at Comic-Con buying Thanos for $1,200.
Exactly.
They're like, damn,
Exactly.
this is a
It's
steal.
true.
It's a grail.
It's true.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And we need as many of those people as we can get, so we can educate them and help them. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So that's
We
all.
do. We
Do you-
need to.
Agreed.
Do you guys think this is going to continue for Hot Toys into the next year where they start releasing figures like this, or is this just sort of like a run they're having?
Depends on
This
the
will end by the
figures.
end of the year.
The thing
maybe.
is, I think it's a run that they're having right now. I don't
Yeah.
think this is going to be consistent. I don't.
January it'll die. It'll
Yeah,
die.
January,
it's
yeah.
going to die out. They're trying to get as many as, and again, they're trying to, holidays coming too. You know what I mean? Black Friday, Force Friday is coming. They're trying to get as much out now as possible. So, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Like it's not something that's going to be consistent. We're not actually seeing a change of the guard where, they're doing something completely different. No, not even with Sideshow. Like I said, they're not.
Did they actually do anything for those streams, like giving out codes or anything, or I didn't. Pay
Yeah, they
attention
did
to
like
any of it.
trivia codes and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't mess with them as much anymore because I really like the old system where they
Yeah.
would
I
put a
checked
code
out.
and you
I
have like
checked
5
out.
minutes. Now
Yeah,
you
I
got to like
checked out
answer all
too,
these
man.
trivia questions and it's just like it's not fun.
I'm
Dude,
muted
they are
or
shooting
deleted
themselves
myself
in the
out.
foot so
Yeah.
bad with that.
Yeah.
I don't like
that
how
is
they
a
did that.
terrible business decision on their part.
They got rid of the rewards and then the codes, rather, right? They make it more difficult for customers. And like you said, a lot of people don't know. They're coming in new and they're like, "What is all this? Why do I got to do this? Why do I got to do that?"
You
Now
gotta
the
jump
things
through
we
hoops for
get,
$2.
yeah. And then the
Screw that,
coupons are less now, and they expire way quicker, like the ones we normally get. It's
Yeah.
weird. It's just shit like
Well, 'cause
that.
they're normally
I
2
don't
weeks,
have
right?
I don't have a week to look at the same crap you showed us 3 months ago for
Mhm.
8 hours a day,
Yeah.
hoping you're going to give me a $1 or $2 code. Like I
Yeah,
don't.
no.
My time's more valuable than that. I ain't got it.
No.
Yeah.
And that's what kind of made me wonder, like, if people like me, who, not really important, but if people
Thrawn.
like me, if people like me are basically watching, if we're not watching invested in the con like we probably were years ago, how many more aren't doing the same thing? Like it has to be affecting individuals. The thing is, this way and the way they're doing business right now has to have affected even the viewers, like their viewership. It has to. Like there's no other way around it. Like it really, really has to. You can't deny that because you've exposed yourself. And like I said, not even to go down that whole sideshow thing. You had chances to basically play damage control. You had ways to really fix the way you communicate to your customers. You had ways to kind of like with this whole shipping epidemic and stock being you had ways to basically change that. You could have actually done it, but you didn't. And a lot of that is, and then it is kind of affecting viewership right now. And that's what I was thinking. Like, if it's just me, it can't just be people like me who aren't watching this anymore. You know what I mean?
They should totally recruit me as a consultant. I'm telling you. In 30 days, it'd be a different company, man.
Bro.
I agree with you, Leo.
Y'all got no idea.
It's not just you, bro. Like I don't tune
Ryan
into them
Consulting
either,
101.
just because a lot of the practices that they've been doing lately, and on top of it, like Ryan was saying, they're trying to get content creators because all these people on their streams, they don't even know what the hell they're talking about half the time.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it's like it's apparent. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So then I'm like,
yeah.
bye. I can't even like take you serious. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one of their emails for they're trying to. They have a third party, and we if you've done YouTube long enough, you get these emails like every 15 freaking minutes, where they got a third party marketing company reaching out to content creators and try them. We've got this affiliate program, blah 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 blah. I get them all the time, and as you can see on my channel, I don't really mess with them, but This one, I looked at it and I just started laughing because it's like freaking peanuts. Peanuts.
Wow.
So they're definitely going after like smaller creators that or they're just starting off trying to do something.
Mhm.
I hope they don't get roped into that because with those peanuts come handcuffs.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
Pandora's box, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
just got to get
I
their
hope
shit
nobody gets
together.
sucked
That's
into
all.
but
Well,
we'll
And I
see.
hope they listen to us. I hope they listen to us not with like
No, they won't.
hatred,
Not us.
but with like, you know,
Not us.
Yeah.
an open mind.
Because I've always said to Anthony too, like I think Sideshow is a mixed bag for me because I feel like there are a lot of things, like customer service wise, I think they're really good. But
Yeah,
I think
100%
there
agree
are
with
things
you.
they do sometimes that I don't like. So for me, that's why like it's tricky because I have like mixed. I'm conflicted about them. Like,
And there's
I have,
some great people that work there.
yeah, there's some
Oh, yeah.
fantastic people.
There's
that work
amazing
there. Like,
people
their
that
customer service
basically
is
work
great.
there.
It really is.
There's amazing individuals that work there and work for them and actually create content for them.
Yep.
Terry's awesome. Guy is awesome. You know what I mean? Like, they have, you know, some, I mean, I know individuals who work for the company who I love, I talk to them all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And those are the individuals who, you know, they don't look at it through a scope where, you know, they're impartial or because I'm here. No. I mean, I have individuals that I, you know, genuinely have a good relationship with. And it doesn't fall on their shoulders. And genuinely, like I said, when it comes to like product, you know, still get some of the statues from them. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I still have certain statues pre-ordered from them. There's still, hell, once they released, you know, those Clone War, you know, animated like Anakin and Obi-Wan, I'm still getting it. You know what I mean? I have them on pre-order through them. You know what I mean? So I still support things. I just don't really support their Facebook group and the way things are mismanaged and mishandled there.
It's management. That's the issue. It's management.
It's
It's like
leadership.
if you know
That's all it
someone
is.
who works at Walmart and maybe you hate Walmart, you don't hate the guy that works at Walmart.
Right.
You know, he's just doing
Not
his job.
guilty by association. No.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, so it's all leadership, 100%.
Yeah.
But going back to Will's question about the Hot Toys thing,
Yes.
I don't think that's going to continue. I think we're going to have going into January. Then when's Chinese New Year? Is that February? Is that Chinese New Year?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that ballpark. It'll die.
It'll definitely die down. And,
February
and I
1st.
think
Yeah,
that's what they're
February 1st.
preparing for. They're preparing for that. That's why you bring up a very, very
It was
interesting
February
point.
1st. So
Yep.
Yeah.
First. Yep. 2-1.
So they're trying to get all this stuff out before then. So here's my thing, Hot Toys. I'm just going to drop this on you a bit. I love the simple fact that you're doing all of this. Please, for the love of God, give me my golden armor Wonder Woman. I need that figure ASAP. Can you? How many times do I got to keep talking about this damn
Not
figure? Like,
doing
hold on.
I just want it. Just give it to me now. Like, seriously, man. Come on, man. If you're releasing everything else, I know DC fandom's coming up, so they might be actually waiting for that. I'm hoping. But give me my golden armor Wonder Woman now, man. Like, come on, please.
Don't
You're
delay
not
this
doing
man.
it
He
right.
needs
You
it.
got to go post on their Facebook all the photos.
Yeah.
He needs it. He's in pain. You can tell.
I just want it. Like, just
I'm
give
with
it to
you,
me
man.
now, man.
Because that thing is going to video so glorious.
Yes.
It's gonna
It
be
does look good.
Yes.
It really does look good.
Yeah, Kingdom Come.
Yes. Come on,
I don't
man.
know how
Kingdom.
fun it's going to be to pose.
Oh,
but
there we go. Nicholas gets it. I'm sorry, but give us Pennywise. Hey,
They
there
can give
we
us
go.
Pennywise in 2027 for all I care.
Yeah.
You and Justin both. You and Justin.
I'm not keeping it. I don't,
Are you gonna review it?
Yeah, I'm going to review it,
thank
but
God.
I've already got the person it's going to. I'm not even keeping it.
Oh, yeah. See, look, Simon Conway. We need a Pennywise speech too. I've been on that soapbox for many times, so I'm not gonna keep going on that.
Man.
But
Yeah, Lord.
Anthony, what soapbox are you currently on?
yeah, we need one for you, Anthony. What
Wait,
figure do you need like right now?
Right now, I need a Baze Malbus.
Oh yeah,
So
it's got to be a real figure. A real
that's
figure.
a real figure.
I mean, it's in Howard's collection, but it's not a real figure.
I don't know. Well, what's coming really? I mean, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know. Because the stuff I do want, we're getting. Oddly enough, I mean, there's nothing.
No, but I
that
mean
I've
like a figure
seen-
that's coming out soon that's still on pre-order that you want like right now, that you want delivered to you.
Oh God,
I'm
I
looking
don't
at
know.
the site right now. to
Like
see what's-
Endgame,
guess-
Loki, and Pennywise for me. Those are the two.
Yeah, on a
So-
you know, I got charged for that too from Toys Wonderland, the Loki, that deal that we did a couple weeks back. So-
right.
So I don't know if that's coming soon or not, but or they just. Were
I think
so
they charge you full
behind,
up front though
but-
with them. So
Yeah, but I did that like 2 weeks ago.
oh, that's weird.
Maybe
Here's
Yeah,
that's-
and then I got some emails saying it was being processed. And
That would be amazing
so-
if he drops.
So let me ask you this question, because
Yeah.
Ryan gave me hope. Now, with all these releases now, with Ryan, what you say, I believe is going to happen, bro. Right here.
What did I say?
I believe this is going to happen.
Oh, the
now.
two
I
pack.
really believe
Fat
that
Man?
this is.
Yeah.
It could drop
think
any
it's-
day. Yeah,
I
it
think we'll
could.
see Fat soon.
I
But
believe it's happening soon.
I'm not. The 2-pack is awesome, but damn, when they announced that Throne one,
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
know.
I think
So-
I actually, by the way, I
too.
think I actually will do my first Hot Toys review on Pennywise. I think I'm actually going to review him.
that would
Yeah.
be amazing.
I kind of have to. So
There's so many figures. I'm just looking at like what's
Yeah.
on pre-order. I mean, what would I have? What would I just have to have
Yeah.
now?
oh, Mark
Rod-
5 suit up. That's a good one. Regular Mark
Rodrigo-
5. Yeah.
Rodrigo was right. That's probably what I wanted. I want the 2-pack. If
The
I could have
2-pack.
it right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take a side tangent. I'm gonna go Snow Speeder Luke.
That's a good one.
Oh,
That's a
that
good
is
one.
a good one.
Wow.
That's a good
you know,
one.
I forgot about that one.
That's
Yeah.
bad, right?
I literally forgot about that one.
There's so
bro.
many.
I
I want
know.
Cable too. Cable's up there for me. And Cyborg.
Yeah,
but Cyborg's a
Cable's
ways
up
away.
there.
Because
Yeah,
if I get
Cyborg's
the
a way
Snow
away.
Speeder Luke, it gives me incentive to get the Snow Speeder from Yoast.
Yeah, but 3 feet by 3 feet.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Well,
Ryan,
well, space
Ryan's
is
going to
an
make
issue
space. Yeah.
sometimes, but I know it does look sick. It
Who
does.
cares?
No. How much?
Ryan's
How
like,
much?
I don't
How
feel
much?
like
How much?
I'll figure it out later.
How much?
Once
How much
it's
is
here.
that speeder going for?
It's like $1,500.
Ooh, it's
Wow.
pretty big. Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah.
big. It's
3
pretty
feet
big.
by 3 feet.
It's huge.
Whew.
I'm
Yeah.
still waiting on my
Snow
my.
Speeder Luke? I don't
yeah.
know. The Cable, the armorized Deadpool looks amazing.
Mm.
There's so
Yeah,
much cool
yeah,
stuff.
that's
Yeah,
one.
that
I'm
one's not for
definitely
me,
getting.
but it does look cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So
But yeah, and Miles Morales Spider-Verse, obviously. So
Spider-Verse
Yeah.
we're gonna get soon.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we'll see.
That's my number
2012
one.
Cap at
That's
some
literally
point.
my number one. Is that
yeah,
my,
dude,
that
and
Miles
Leo,
Morales.
of course, we all talked about Battle Damage 85. I mean,
Oh, what
That's
was the
gotta
other
come
one that
soon.
was in my list of figures that?
top 4.
No, this is like one that will probably come out soon. I'm probably going to skip this figure, which is the TV Flash. I'm probably going to skip that one.
Yeah, that's not for
I don't.
me.
I don't.
I've never seen
I've
the
got-
show, so
I've got mine paid off, oddly. So hopefully soon, right? They said it should be soon.
So
See,
I'm
I
the
don't know.
reason.
It's,
the reason why
it's
I
not one
skipped
I think I'm going to get.
the reason why I skipped that one is because why would you release that one when we're already 8 seasons in, like 8 or
Yeah.
9 seasons in,
Well, maybe that'll start something here.
yeah, maybe.
like,
Like a line of that. I don't know.
Yeah.
They didn't sell any of them things, man.
They'll focus on the Bills Chiefs game.
IMD. How did you know I was watching this game?
I think it's showing your DTOF in the background.
it probably is.
There's like a
Yeah,
reflection, yeah.
Because I got some money invested in this game.
Oh, dude. Who's
Yeah.
are the Chiefs winning right now? or
Okay,
the
I
Bills winning?
changed
No.
mine. I changed mine. Quarter
Cool.
scale Mando. I changed it.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Oh,
one.
Oh,
Justin
he's got to
would
be like
happy with
right
that.
around the corner. I
Quarter
hope.
scale Mando.
Yeah,
He can't be too
dude.
far away.
That Iron Studios Mando though. Ooh, yeah.
I saw your video. You did a live. Was it live stream or
Unboxing.
video?
Yeah, Justin and Optical on with me.
Yeah, and I thought it was pretty cool, man.
It is, dude. The Grogu actually came out a lot better than the promo pics. He looked high as shit in the promo pics, and then he
Yes, he
came
did.
out looking like he didn't smoke that day.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
You know.
quarter
I just-
scale Mando is definitely high.
Leo, I sent you Primo Collectibles is the only one I know that has in my thing, and I just found that out. So
I know. I just saw it. I
Yeah.
saw it. That's why I asked you like earlier at the con, because when I tried to
Yeah.
open it when I was there earlier and it wouldn't open. Then when I finally opened, I was like, "Yo, do they have it?"
I think
Are
he's
they-
in Singapore or something like that. I bought the Joker from him, the Heath Ledger Joker, and everything was
Yeah.
fine. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah, so but yeah, guys, I think the to wrap this topic up, the only thing left I think to talk about, we kind of talked about it briefly, was like, but is this a good thing? Like to some collectors who, you know, maybe budget is less of a concern, then this is great because you're getting all the figures you want and it's coming earlier than expected. But for the collectors who budget really well or didn't do a payment plan and just put an NRD down, they're getting hit with a lot of charges right now. So is this a good strategy for Hot Toys? I get they're trying to rush everything out for the new year in February, but at the same time, like, it's a lot at once. So it's kind of a double-edged sword, I feel like. Do you guys agree with that?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Because there are different people.
Yeah.
There's people like us, right, that are going to buy everything, and then there's people like you said, like, dude, $10 is a lot of money to a lot of people.
And imagine 250 or 300.
You know,
per
yeah.
figure.
So they're budgeting,
and you hit it with 4 of those.
Yeah.
I mean,
what
it's
we
huge.
do makes no damn sense. I'll put it that way.
You're right.
What we do for figures makes absolutely no sense. But
Now,
I think,
don't. My wife's not watching this, so I'm good. But
thank God.
But it doesn't. I mean, we're talking. I mean, I'm just sitting here on this table. I got a couple grand, just sitting here, and it's just like.
I thought you meant in dollars, like a cash. I was like, why? I was like, why?
Well, maybe. I mean,
like just had like a stack of cash. Oh, that pose is cool. Nice. I gotta sell
I
that.
stole it. I 100% stole this from the blogger photos. I'm not even gonna lie.
You got him in like an Iron Man pose almost.
Yeah. I straight up stole it. I just wanted to see what it would look like, so I stole it. But
yeah, mine is coming this week.
Yeah, someone asked, "Is Django Fett soon?" Will did. No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
You never know though. Hot Toys been dropping pretty much anything right now.
Django Fett. I forgot. I forgot about that too. I forgot about the Django. So that can actually show up. You know, you never know. I mean, anything like as of right now is up in the air. It's a toss up. And with Chinese New Year, like you said, coming, you know, in February, they might try to get everything out. So just to kind of calm the nerves of everyone else before it drops. So I mean, it's going to be interesting.
Try and survive October. That's it.
So is this true, Ryan? Riley said, "Can we talk about the Grievous replacement arms that only work for the single arm look?" Is that true?
I have not opened mine.
I saw a video. Somebody said that it was terrible. That it's
mine
not.
Came in yesterday.
It's not better.
Oh,
they said it's not better at all.
It's
Mike.
You know, that's what we're talking about. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but that's the thing. Like, so they give the replacement parts. It's only for the top arms. The bottoms are just a joke. So it's like,
I wish Hot
Toys
Toys would
didn't
make
even
one.
really fix it.
I just don't think they're going to. I don't think they're going to make
half-ass a release and then you half-ass a fix. Anyway, that's all I got to say.
Anyway, but
we'll see. I may or may not have to make a video on that. We'll see. But
Jedi enabled himself. Yeah,
you did say that the pitch ideas part 2 was coming.
I did. I've got some of it written out, but we'll see how it plays.
You got to, bro. Come on,
dude,
part 2 has to come, bro, because people love part 1.
I know. And I enjoyed making it. But see, I'm thinking like if Ahsoka drops this week, which
you enjoyed making it.
I really did. I enjoyed writing it because I literally did write that out. Ahsoka comes this week. See, I want to do a Clone Wars week. Spoiler.
Yeah.
Clone Wars week, where it's just all Clone Wars, and I'll probably have to do some other things in there, but Clone Wars week. So I'm like, I've got all these other figures I need to do videos of, so I really need to get them done, and so I can do Clone Wars week. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because I plan on. I don't know if I'm the only one that does this. Lael, you may do this. I don't know. But I've got this giant table here, and I literally, if you guys have seen the videos, I break out like 20, 30 figures, whatever it is, and just pose the hell out of them all on the table. I want to do that with the clones.
That would look cool.
Yeah.
So and do a battle scene, which I can't really do too much of a battle scene because I don't have enough battle droids to go with it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do the best I can. So I'm thinking all the Jedi I got that makes sense, all the Clone Wars figures that make sense, and we're gonna do an epic just something to wrap up Clone Wars week. So which means I gotta get to work.
Yeah. Lael, can you show us that print before we go? That Ahsoka one? We didn't get to see that in real good detail.
I want to.
So this is the piece that I got.
Oh, that is cool.
And it's actually from Matsumoto Art. So he was like one of my favorite artists. And let me actually take, because it's shiny. I want to take it out of the action.
Oh, okay, okay. Do you guys, with prints, do you have to wear gloves when you handle them or no?
Some you do, some you don't.
Depending.
I don't have a ton of experience with them.
Yeah, so here it is. This is what it looks like. And he's actually, so this is the first print. He's doing another one, and I already actually have that one on order, where it's going to be the Clone Wars version with the split helmet of Vader.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and if you look in there, you basically see, like, if you look inside the clone helmet, you see that?
Wow.
The saber.
Yeah. So it's a beautiful piece, original piece that he actually did. I love it. Like, I really love this piece. I love the artist. And yeah,
The
he
flowers really like
People are
he
loving
he,
it.
together.
he literally brought it to life like with this
Yeah, that's
piece,
great.
man. And it was such an honor for him to basically, when he told me, he's like, "Yeah, could you pull your mask down?" Because he, like I said, he's, and he was like, "Yeah, like I watch your show, and I watch pretty much all you guys." He started naming off shows and where he's seen me, where he's seen pretty much all of us together, and yeah, I love this piece. Like I got this one. Hold on, there's two more I'll show you really quick.
What
Oh,
the heck
I
you
got-
doing with all
Leia-
these things? You got
Tremble
like a
said,
wall
Lael,
you
do you
got
frame your prints? Do you frame them?
Definitely do. I
Okay.
frame them and I actually put them up. I have an idea when I do. I got like a couple of smaller pieces from him. One, and bro, is hella.
That is very cool.
Ooh, that's
oh
awesome.
wow, that's
This,
I like
this,
that. I like
this
that.
hella is incredible. So I got this piece from him too, and then this one right here just blew my mind, and I'm so glad I got it from him. It was a Sam Wilson.
Oh,
wow.
very, very cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
I dig that.
Yeah, so I got this basically piece from him. So, and just to get all this stuff from him, like I said, and I want to shout him out. I mean, I actually have his name is, Matsumoto. Basically, here's his card. This Matsumoto. You can actually find him on, matsumotoart.com and Matsumoto Art on both Instagram and Twitter. So
Nice.
yeah, he's a genius. Like his work is impeccable, is incredible, and he's a really nice guy. And he'll get you these pieces. If you see pieces that you want on there, he'll get them to you in no time. Like he's amazing.
That's amazing, dude. It
And
really
he's
is. Cool.
and he's a hot toy loyalist. He's a collector, and he watches us for content and ideas.
Nice.
Straight up.
Nice.
All right. Well, he
I
can
told
borrow
you
any of my
this.
pose ideas he wants to. I don't care.
Guys, there's a print. I know not everyone loves the sequels, but Lael, I've been looking at this, dude, because I'm not huge into prints. This is one
Dude,
I think
I've
I
been
might
looking
need.
at those too.
Yeah. Because
Both of those
Lael.
side by side.
Yeah, exactly. Get them side by side. I think if I get this, I'm gonna get it unframed, just frame it myself, because I don't want to pay like $100 something for a frame.
Plus shipping.
Yeah, like $95 for the pick, and I'll just get my own frame from Michael's or something.
Yeah, I've been looking at these too.
Yeah, aren't they cool, Ryan? They really are. Even if you don't love the sequels, I mean, this picture is really good.
I mean, the color, the colors on here are insane, which makes sense. You got teal and you got
And the Vader in the
Good.
backdrop, that's cool, man.
Yes, it's
Like,
That does look pretty badass.
that one. I
yeah.
mean, I like both of them, and I think you would not get one without the other. I don't think, but
right. And 18 by 24, that's a pretty big print. So, I mean, it's,
yeah.
I mean, I think, and Ryan, I don't know if you know, Kylo's like my guy. He's my favorite Star Wars character. So,
I mean, I
like,
can see you as the emo guy. I get it.
yeah, bro, that's me.
Yeah.
That's me, man.
I get it. I get it, man. Look,
Oh,
That's my guy.
Nice.
That's my
Do you only
guy.
have one?
I just
Do you only have
happen to
one Kylo, Ryan?
yes.
Okay, because I have all three.
I had the
Leia.
I have all
Force
three.
Awakens one, but
Oh,
this one is-
Leia. See there. Anthony,
This is the only
You have any
Kylo
Kylos?
anybody needs.
Me? Well, yeah. I mean, I don't even have to move. I mean,
Oh,
thumbs up,
there we
thumbs up, Kylo.
yeah, Rise of
You know?
Skywalker is the best head sculpt. Force Awakens is still my favorite because that's my favorite look. I love the
I
Force
need
Awakens.
the,
I like that look
the
too, but
radar
hold on, hold on.
technician
The-
Kylo.
since
That's
Since
what
we
I
doing
want.
Kylos, hold on.
Oh, mine are all downstairs. So let
The material on the Force Awakens one was very thick and kind of a pain in the ass. to
me
move.
see. So Ryan, so that one is just Rise of Skywalker without the cape, right?
Correct.
Okay. You didn't use the helmet. You like the helmet or the sculpt better?
The sculpt. Yeah.
Sculpt, yeah. I
That
agree.
helmet is cooler, man. I don't know.
It is cool, but it's the sculpt is.
Oh,
There we
let
go.
me get the layout.
Oh,
There we
you-
go. See layout.
Hey,
Love
that's a good
bro.
pose.
That hood is a little bit tricky to get to work with, I think.
Yeah, I kind of had
It
to
is
kinda
a little
play around
tricky.
with it, but
a good
yeah,
pose, man.
I had
Well
to
done.
drape the arm because I wanted to drape the cape under the arm like he's holding the cape up with his arm,
Yeah.
and then I love this pose, bro. I was just
That's
like
great.
with the helmet, but this, you're right, Ryan. This, if you're going to get any of the ones, now mind you, I do love the Force Awakens Kylo. That's pretty much
Yeah.
my favorite, but after that one, definitely this one.
Yeah.
You would definitely.
I just decided I didn't need more than one Kylo. That was all.
Right, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Yeah, and I just have that one and then Ray. Force or
Yeah.
Rise of Skywalker.
I have
don't
all.
remember the
I
damn
have
movies'
all
names.
three Rays, and I have all three Kylos.
And he
Yeah, I
called
do
me
too.
an enabler.
The only Ray I don't have is like the Resistance outfit one or whatever, the one where she goes to like meet Luke, I think. That's the only one I don't have. I have like the Jakku one, I have Last Jedi, and I have Rise of Skywalker. So
yeah, the scavenger Ray is I mean, I've got the speeder coming from Yoast, so that was a must-have. I mean, I've had it. So
I might need that speeder. Yeah,
it's not going nowhere. But.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I have that speeder on order too. I just can't wait to get it.
January, February, man.
I might have checked this out, Leo. It looked like Jason said Matsumoto has a Kylo print. I don't know. I might have checked that out.
Yeah, he does. He does. He has he has a couple of them. He has 2 prints where it's Kylo. It's both Kylo and Rey floating. And there are 2 pieces that you can actually put together. He's incredible, bro.
Oh, yeah. Anthony, so does that fit on your mic stand?
No, I know. Well, it does, but the angle was like off.
You don't want to blue tack him, but...
Right, I could blue tack. Yeah, see, I can't really get him. Plus, he'd be in the way, but goddamn, dude. Scarlet Spider's... I love him. I love him, man.
Yeah.
So,
and when you were flicking through that Cyborg Spider-Man, too, from earlier...
Yeah.
I'm getting him, dude. That screams 90s to me, man. The art style, the pouches, everything.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll get it.
So, guys, as we wrap up, let's just kind of hit everyone here and see what you got coming up. So, Leia, what's coming up for you, man? On your channel?
Definitely, I have the So I just shot the video for the, and mind you, I'm saying this because he's an enabler. I just shot the video for the Green Vigilante. So I actually got that one ready. I have. This guy
did you like
shoot.
it?
Ooh.
So this guy I'll actually be shooting probably tomorrow. He's put that there because he's trying.
Did you like it? No, did you like it?
What the green Vigil? Loved it.
Okay. Oh no, that's the detective vigilante. Is that right?
The green. I'm talking about the arrow, the green arrow.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I have
that figure's great. Yeah.
That figure's amazing.
The names are confusing. So.
Yeah. So I have that piece that I've just shot the video for. So it had to be up. This one, Rex, of course, and then like I said, this week I'll have Miles. I'll have Lando, hopefully. Who knows? But yeah, I got a few things that are actually coming, and I need to do reviews on. Of course, we have comic book talk with friends tomorrow night. I'll just be going through pretty much it's basically the con wrap up. You know, just talking about the con and stuff that I saw, and just different things. And I'll probably have one other show just this week, and that's just my regulars say what we talk about figure releases and stuff like that. That'll probably be on Wednesday and Thursday. So that's it. Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. So Anthony, what's coming up for you, man?
Let's see. I'm kind of in the same boat, right? I've got my Death Watch coming.
Death Watch 2 is coming this week.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Death Watch and Miles will be here. I'll do some, videos on them, and we got a couple streams. I think Tuesday and Thursday. I think. And just trying to bang stuff out, man. Because there's so much coming, right? There's like so many figures. I'm just trying to stay ahead of the curve on it. But just doing some reviews, doing the streams, and hanging out. Really
nice. That sounds like a good plan. So Ryan,
I mean, hey,
yeah, it's a good. Hey, it works for all of us. Ryan, what you do? What you got coming up, man? Sleep. Some Call of Duty maybe with some new headphones.
Yeah.
Sleep. So so this guy's probably going to be released tomorrow. I'll probably release that video tomorrow or something. I don't know. I got Back to the Future Marty back here. I finally got my Ebony Maw. Finally got my Ebony Maw.
Finally got him. Yeah.
So it's here. It's been here for a week. I just haven't messed with it.
No issues with him.
I haven't even looked at it.
Not like me. It's funny, I wasn't the only one.
The Pure Art Cyberpunk set that I got to do that with the figures and the bike. So that's
yeah.
We got Lando. I don't think we're going to see Lando and the Short Trooper this week due to the typhoon. I think shipping is going to be a thing with that.
Yeah.
So somewhere in there, I'll do something. And Grievous update on the pegs since I finally got those in. And at some point, pitch meeting 2.0.
Part 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We gotta have that pitch meeting part 2.
I want to see that.
That's just gonna be crazy.
Pitch meeting 2.0. By the way, shameless plug. Go watch my video on Miles and Spider-Gwen because they're fabulous.
Yes.
Even if you just steal the poses, just skip to the end, watch the poses, whatever.
Definitely watch those videos because I mean, I think the videos enable the videos without him saying anything. Once you see the videos, it's going to enable you. So definitely watch the videos. They're dope. They're great.
I'm straight up
happens.
considering just skipping like the showcase crap and just posing figures. I'm
Just pose them up, right?
I just like them. I just like posing.
If you have fun with it, then go for it.
Posing are fun. And it's true, man. It all happens. I mean, I hear it the same way. Same with Ryan, Lil. Me, like when I did that Venom, everybody was like, "Shit, okay, you made me." I wasn't gonna get it, but like, and that's what it is. It's fun if you have fun doing it.
Yeah.
And then other people get to see it and be like, "Oh, actually, you know what? You changed my mind." It's kind of funny. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
You will have Lael, and you know what?
Lynch made sure of that. Yeah.
And now that you're home from the con, you will have this too. This will be shipped out tomorrow.
Oh man, thank you.
So
Appreciate that.
I got another box that fits perfect. You know what I'm like? So it'll be nicely.
That, man.
Is that the Max
Good to
Nut
go.
one, Anthony?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. It really is.
It's a great one. I'll show it to you again if anybody who hasn't seen it. But
that's pretty good.
Dude, that's so much better than the Hot Toys.
Dude, it's sick.
Freaking
helmet.
amazing. I can't wait to get. And the thing is, because Lynch's design was, he just put it in the chat. He's like, yeah, you will have Leia this week.
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
So
right.
There's a lot going on this week, man. But like Ryan said, like after this past weekend, bro, I need sleep. I really do.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do.
About it.
I do.
And I got some other side things going on, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we can play some Call of Duty.
Yeah. We got to get Leo and Anthony in there. That's what
When
we
are
need.
y'all playing? What day are y'all playing?
I don't know. We'll have to schedule something because Optical and I just do it pretty much whenever. We try to do it Saturday nights, but we don't always do it.
As long as you don't clown me, man, because I'm a bit rusty, bro. I'm a bit
Dude,
rusty.
dude, I'm
Ain't
terrible.
nobody in there
Yeah,
any good.
nobody's going to be good except Optical and Brendan. I think Optical and Anthony's pretty good too.
Yeah, I mean, I'll carry the team.
Anthony's,
make
but
no
I haven't seen
mistake.
Anthony play yet, so it's all just words at this
All
point.
right.
So-
All right. I'm in.
All right.
All right. We're
I'm
gonna try to
in.
do a 6-on-6. I feel like maybe get 12 collectors and all play and do a 6-on-6. Like I think that was Brendan's idea. So it's
Oh,
pretty
well,
good.
that'll be fun.
I'm down with that.
Yeah,
And then we're
set
gonna
up a
play Rocket
private-
League.
We'll
yeah.
get Justin in there.
Okay.
So it'll be fun.
Okay. Let's do
But
it.
guys,
Be
yeah,
dope.
that's a wrap for tonight's show. Be on the lookout for more stuff to me. I saw actually No Time to Die today. Incredible. Loved it.
I know. I can't wait to see it.
It's my favorite Bond movie. I haven't seen a lot of the old ones in a long time though. I was really young.
Yes. Got
Ooh.
mine. I got mine. I'm so happy about it.
I
Yeah.
just haven't
Hell
opened it yet.
yeah.
I've had it for a week.
That looks cool.
Yeah. I'm not gonna open it. I'm just
Oh, you're
gonna
gonna keep it in
keep
the
it.
box?
I'm not opening it. I'm just keeping it in the box. Is that it's incredible.
Right. Well,
By
I should
the way,
probably
if
go.
you want Captain Carter, go to your Best Buy app. She's showing up at Best Buy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I went in Walmart today. I saw a bunch of the Eternals line showed up.
Yeah.
So they're
okay.
dropping. So yeah, for all the Marvel
I
Legends
just wish
collectors
we
out
had
there.
a Steve Rogers, but we don't.
Imagine the Eternals figures we're gonna get from Hot Toys.
Yeah. No.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on to your wallets, people, because No Way Home and Eternals,
Yeah.
we got some
Yeah.
stuff coming.
But
So-
Clone
you see
Wars. Just Clone Wars.
Yeah,
Get
Clone
some,
Wars.
Right.
get some more Clone Wars, man. Give us,
And then-
give me,
and
give
Obi-Wan,
me
Boba Fett.
a Clone Wars. Give me a size Ventress. Come on, we need one.
Ugh,
We
Right.
need one.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
That's what, dude.
Come on.
And like I said, just the shows coming out this year. I mean, like I said, Boba Fett is coming out, and then like
Yeah.
eventually we're gonna have Obi-Wan. Like all the figures
Yeah.
we're gonna get. Seriously,
It's
Like,
I
about
just
there's a
want a
lot.
Thrawn, man.
we got to
Just
hold
give
on
me a
to our
Thrawn.
wallets. Yeah.
yeah.
An Ahsoka show eventually. I mean, there's a Cassian Andor. Like, there's gonna be a lot. Hot Toys is gonna keep busy for sure.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
But guys, that's a wrap for tonight's show. Thank you so much for joining. Be on the lookout for more live streams every Sunday from this awesome panel and whoever else we bring on here. We'll alternate it every week. Like I said, No Time to Die review. I'm going to be working on soon, and maybe some statues.
Did you like
I'm gonna-
it? Did you like
Dude,
it real quick?
Amazing. I love
Okay.
it.
So
So
it's
good.
worth saying.
You got to see it. You got to see it. It's I think it's the best Bond film I've seen. But the old ones I was really young when I saw them, so I don't really recall them as well. But the
They're kind
Daniel
of
Craig
cool
ones,
going back.
yeah, I think so. The Daniel Craig
You
ones
know
I've
what I
all
mean?
seen. Casino Royale was great. What was it called? Skyfall was great. This one is better than both of them, in my opinion. This one is
Skyfall was
really
good.
Okay.
yeah. They're both. This one's like the action is like John Wick shit going on. Like it's crazy. It's
Hell
and
yeah.
it's very emotional. So it's good. So for all those out there, yeah, I'm gonna review it, but seriously, it's really good. Go check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know they said it was like a mixed bag, but
Yeah,
that's
it made
people
good
talking,
money,
so.
and the reviews are pretty strong. So, but it's just, I loved it. Thought it was fantastic. It
Gotcha.
doesn't feel. It's 2 hours and 43 minutes, but it doesn't feel like it. I was never bored. So,
You were
Yeah,
at
it's
one
pretty
Oh, that's
point.
good then. That's what's You want to
Yeah.
if it's a long movie and you feel like it's got you the
like
whole
Lord of the
way,
Rings,
then
right?
that's
It's 3
good.
hours, but you're like, this is great. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
Or
All
Dark
right,
Knight or
cool.
something. But
I'm in.
yeah, so guys, thank you so much for joining us. That's a wrap for Collectors Mingle. We will see you in the next one.
Yes, yes.